Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, the site of tonight's Round 4 Apex Racing Cup Series race here on Full Throttle Television. My name is Bernie Hanna, and the booth is Tony Solari. And Tony, we got some great racing. We saw some great racing here from the Apex guys on Sunday night for the Xfinity, for the O'Reilly Series, I should say. And we got the Cup Series here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Kind of same challenges with a different car. A lot of the same names here tonight.
And I was just going to say, yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as Sunday, but different. Yeah, obviously we're in the next gen here in Vegas. They're going to be, doing all the normal Vegas stuff. We're going to be saying all the normal Vegas puns as usual. Although I'm going to try and refrain from it today. Maybe we'll stay away from the gambling theme and go for what Vegas is otherwise known for. The shows and all the other good stuff.
I thought you were going another route there.
Yeah.
Like the oldest profession in the world. But anyway,
yeah, I'm trying to keep it clean.
Yeah, we're going to steer away from that. But they're out on qualifying here tonight, Vegas. We'll look at our track description here tonight for Vegas. Once we get that pulled up, if we can get that pulled up. Why is that not being pulled up? I don't know. But anyway, our race info tonight. This track is your typical mile and a half, kind of your usual mile and a half that you would kind of expect here. And, the bumps in turn 1 and 2 on the bottom, that's going to be a challenge for these guys. You're kind of going to want to drive around those if you can. And then through 3 and 4, you kind of get right there on the bottom. That's kind of the preferred lane through the corner. But this track can be a challenge. And those bumps probably going to be more of a challenge in this car even than they were in the O'Reilly Series.
Well, yeah, I mean, we talked about, too, that how this is one of the oldest surfaces out there. I mean, obviously, it's one of the oldest scan surfaces or surfaces that iRacing has to offer, too. So, yeah, and the car being a little extra stiff than the O'Reilly car, yeah, they're going to have a little bit of challenge tonight for sure. And looks like we got a slightly larger field than we do on Sundays as well. So everybody's out tonight for a little Tuesday night run here.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. These guys putting their laps in, putting their time in. And getting ready to go here tonight as everybody's clocking in their times. Yeah, so this is a fun one for these guys as well. Let's look at the schedule for this series because they come to a lot of cool tracks too in the Cup Series. We're at Vegas this week. We're Darlington next week. I know you love that track. And then Sonoma, which is another track you really love. You got Bristol out there. You got Kansas and then Echo Park and a lot of fun tracks, a little short track racing, mile and a half racing sprinkled in. A lot of cool tracks coming up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the schedule is great, and I mean, I don't know. It's kind of nice that they're a little off schedule from the other group we broadcast, so we're not always doing the same track every week. But man, I'm racking up them freaking flyer mileage. I mean, we've been back and forth the desert to Michigan, so it's been kind of grueling.
Yeah, for sure. Out on the West Coast, back on the East Coast, and we're getting our travel in. I gotta say too, though, we mentioned on Sunday night we were thinking about. Bill Alexander, who was in the hospital there, the driver, Chris Alexander here uses, Bill Alexander being his dad. And, one of the guys, James DeBose, put together a cool little graphic here. I wanted to show that, those guys really thinking about them still. Did get a good update this week though, that he's, the doctors are saying he's going to make a full recovery. It's just a matter of time now. Still in the ICU dealing with some what is it? I always forget what that word is. Pneumonia, not pneumonia. Well, anyway, let me see if I can find it. But anyway, he's looking to make a full recovery, doing good in the hospital, probably watching along tonight. Unfortunately, Chris is going to miss a few races, nursing his dad back to health, which is understandable. Bill was his spotter. So definitely still thinking about them and wishing him a speedy recovery. Sounds like he's on the road to recovery already, so that's great to hear. And these guys are thinking about you. We want to just give you another shout out and encourage you to get well soon, get back out there, and let's see what Chris can do with you out there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Chris is definitely got his fans out there, and yeah, that's a cool graphic they made for Bill. And yeah, best wishes, Bill. Hopefully you're doing good and on the mend. And yeah, man, hopefully you'll be back out here spotting your son again.
Yeah, look forward to having you back. Look forward to seeing that 17 back on track as well. Like I said, one of the cooler cars out there with the different paint schemes he always comes up with. So thinking about you and looking forward to having you back out there. All right, well, I think they finished qualifying here. We're going to get ready for our race here tonight. We're going to go through our starting lineup for the Las Vegas 250 here for the Apex Racing Cup Series. And starting on pole tonight, really no surprise. He's been fast the last 3 weeks, and he continues it in week 4. Jordan Fisher on pole tonight in that number 39. We'll see if the fish can swim here in Vegas. Peyton Holland is going to qualify in second position. Great run for Peyton. We saw him fast last week. He's fast again this week in that number 18. Starting third position is the 42. That is CJ Gates in a Toyota. And starting alongside him in row 2 in the fourth position is the number 30 of Trey Whitehead. Starting fifth position, the number 11, Braxton Ackridge, trying to turn his season around. Beside him is going to be the 88. That is Kyle Cortez in his Hendrick Chevrolet. Seventh spot going to go to the 5. That's Michael Olesich. We saw him battle from the back on Sunday. We'll see if he can do it again here tonight here at Vegas. Starting eighth position, the 38. That is Trevor Dyer, last season's champion. Going to roll off from the eighth position. Ninth spot is Troy Sand in the number 48 Chevrolet. 10th spot going to the number 45 of Travis Burton as they start to roll off the grid.
All right, starting 11th, we have Samuel Yosef in car 35. Then we have Ryan Floyd, car 84, starting 12th. Michael Childs starting 13th in car 23. Matthew Ruddick in car 7, starting 14th. Bobby Bender, 96. They're having a little issue on pit road there. Starting 15th. Thaddeus Friel Jr. in car 96. Or car 98, starting 16th. Ian Perkins starting 17th in car 95, 95. Sheldon Swindle in car 8, starting 18th. Dalton Zuprina in car 4 in 19th. Cody Pierce, car 9 and 20th. Chris Everett in car 20 in 21st spot in car 98-9. Then you have Brad Lane, car number 3 in the 22nd spot. Jacob Booth in the car 19, starting 23rd. Robert Brown, car 21, starting 24th. Zach Sikowski, car 40 in the 25th spot. Missio Flores in car 27, starting 26th. Kenneth Presley, 27th spot, car number 20. Then we've got Billy O. Smith, 28th. Matthew Doyle, 29th. Thad Teasley, 30th. Matt P. Davies, 31st. Hunter West, 32nd. Landon Rainey, 33rd. Skylar Daly, 34th. Matty Davis, 35th. And then rounding out the 36 car field, we have David Esky. And yeah, they are extending the caution. It looked like we had a little slip up on the opening go there.
We did. We had something happen there with Yosef getting turned sideways. And actually, I want to go back and look and see. I'm just curious, and maybe you guys are as well, to see what happened with Yosef here on the start. As they start rolling off the grid, he has a hard time getting it going, it looks like, and then rolls forward.
Yeah, it actually happened right when I was calling his name.
Right, yeah. Just slides sideways there and kind of gets everybody checked up. I think everybody avoided him, though. No real issue there except for an extra pace lap. And that's going to allow us to kind of talk about maybe some picks tonight. Tony, who you got your eyes on? I know we've called these guys long enough now that you got to kind of know who's going to be a challenger tonight. And unfortunately, I think I know maybe who you're going to go with here.
Well, you're probably thinking I'm going to go with the Fishman just because he's been so dominant, and you'd probably be right in that assumption just because he's been hot all week. All season so far. I mean, we're early on in the season, but he has definitely been the name that's been getting it done every week. So how could you not go with Jordan right now? Hopefully he's been training some of the other guys, though. That's the only thing I can say because he's taking kicking butt and taking names.
Well, Peyton Holland would be a good pick in the 18. He's been fast all week, but I'm going to go a row back. I'm going to go with the 42 of CJ Gates. I'm going to keep an eye on him. I think he finally breaks through this season, finally gets some good luck going his way, and he's going to have a good run tonight. But we'll see how it plays out here as the pace car peels off. We're getting ready for the start here as Jordan Fisher leads him down. Peyton Holland into second row. Green flag flies, and we are away and racing here in Vegas.
Everybody gets a good start. They're obviously still a double file here. Pretty tight though on the outside row. They were pretty choked up there, getting going there.
150 laps tonight for the drivers as Jordan Fisher pulls out front. Peyton Holland side by side with CJ Gates, and now he's going to fall back to beside Trey Whitehead as Holland gets a great run through the backstretch into 3, looking to the outside for the lead. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Jordan kind of took that spot from him right there and slowed that momentum down pretty big time. Pretty bold move there on lap 1.
In turn 1. Oh, little
Whoa.
contact between the Peyton and Fisher down the track. It's going to be a big one, a big hit for Fisher and CJ Gates. Both of our picks there. Still no caution, though, as they continue on. Green flag still out. And now the caution flies.
Wow.
Lap 2. Tony, did we just jinx both our boys here?
Well, we don't talk about it often enough, but yes, there is a thing called the commentator curse, and yeah. Again, I was talking about Josef there, and he spins as I'm saying his name. It's coincidental, but there is it's eerily coincidental, and yeah, unfortunately, a bit of an incident for both the CJ and the Fishman, and man, I think they both might be out. That was hard hit.
I kind of wonder. The 18 of Holland there, he's driving like Kyle Busch there. He might have got a little upset off of turn 4. He goes into turn 1, gets right on the back bumper of our leader, Jordan Fisher, and it was on from there.
Yeah, that was.
Let's go back and look at our replay here to see what happened. Let's back it up a little bit.
I'll tell you, Jordan tried to hang on to it too. He just couldn't hang on to this car.
There was definitely some contact there. The 18 in the back of Fisher. Fisher up the track and unfortunately down into the 42. And then
take it back to turn 4 though. Maybe I mean that checkup, and I mean it looked like Jordan just kind of got. It didn't look like he was really cutting the nose off that much, but we just thought
Let's ride on board with Peyton. As he falls down the track, let's ride on board with Peyton here, coming off the corner. See how close it really was. We'll ride with him all the way into the accident as well. Coming off turn 4. It really wasn't that bad. And he gives Fisher a little bit of a push there. So it really wasn't too bad there. He drives off into turn 1. We'll see what happens here. Just gets a good run and just runs into the back of Fisher. Sends him up the track and continues on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was able to. Peyton was able to kind of hang on to that white line. Usually, that's kind of the kiss of death when you're touching that painted line there. But it really pulled the car around, and he got just a great rotation through the corner, and just caught Jordan way too quick.
So we're right on board with the 42. Where's CJ here? Man, I hate that too. Right on board CJ Gates here. He sees that in front of him, checks up. Sees Fisher in the wall. Unfortunately, Fisher hits that wall and shoots down the track and right into the path of the 42.
Yeah, and Jordan was trying to save it. Like I said a little earlier, he was giving it all he can, but bounced off the wall, and we know how hard this car is to save. And man, it just.
I mean, he could also have some steering issues that
he could have
caused some problems as well. So, well, that's two contenders. Well, I'd say even 3. The 18 had to go to the rear for that. So that's 3 of your top guys. Your top 3, actually. Your top 3 right there. This opens the door. And anytime this happens, you look around and you start seeing guys push a little harder because they know that door is open now. Some of your contenders are out of the way. You got a few less you have to fight with. We could see a new winner. We could see some guys step up their aggression here, too.
Well, yeah. Well, and Jordan has officially left the server. I think he had way too much damage. CJ's still getting patched up there, so we'll see if CJ be able to return out here.
Yeah, we're double file in the back, going into 3 now too. So he's at least going to be
Cortez though leading the field.
A few laps down. Yeah, your new leader, Kyle Cortez, misses all that. Trey Whitehead right there, Trevor Dyer as well, in that M&M's-esque car in the 38.
That's right. Yeah. We have 3 M&M styled cars out there tonight, so don't adjust your TV screen.
I believe they said they were going to do some special paint schemes for this for Kyle, so they are doing that. But here comes Kyle Cortez down as the pace car peels off. Restart number 1, and Kyle Cortez is away.
Yeah, we don't really get to see Kyle up in front. Usually he's in the 25. He's in the 88 tonight in this series, and yeah, good to see him out front. He had a great Q attempt, and now 3 of the contenders are out of his way, so let's see what he can do with it.
Side by side for second, Trey Whitehead, Trevor Dyer. And both those guys kind of gaining on your leader here, going into 3.
Yeah, Trevor he's fighting for that second spot right now. Well, here comes Trey on the outside. Looks like he might get the run.
Yeah, Kyle Cucciolo off the corner. Trey going to the top.
I'll tell you, the three of them shot out of a cannon, though. Fourth place, they got a little battle brewing themselves back there. Travis Burton getting around the 11 of Braxton Ackridge. Braxton, those got a mirror-full of cars right now.
He does. 3 wide behind him. Ryan Floyd, Michael Childs, Michael Alexic. Actually, they didn't make it 3 wide. Michael Alexic backed out of that. Going to go back to the bottom here and try to make that around.
While that was happening, Trey Whitehead got the best of Kyle Cortez there, so Trey to the lead here.
Yeah, Whitehead out front there. Makes the pass off of turn 4. Takes the lead. Kyle Cortez looks like he wants it back, though.
Well, we got to be, we say it every week, clean air is the good thing, but you also got to save. We have a stage coming at lap 45, so it's going to be a bit of a ways out. So these guys are going to have to make right now and maybe use them available, or use what you can if we stay green here.
Yeah, I was trying to confirm the stages before we started. Yeah, 45 and 90.
Yeah, so they got a couple long runs. I don't know what the cheat sheet is on fuel mileage. I know they run a little less fuel. 2 times acceleration as far as time goes. So yeah, we should start time there as well. With the sun setting probably twice as quick as normal.
Trey White starting to pull away a little bit. Now the battle for second is raging on. Trevor Dyer trying to get by Kyle Cortez. Kyle hanging on to it for now.
Yeah, and Travis Burton kind of broke out of that top 4 spot. He's sitting in 4th, trying to be that bridge between third and 5th right now.
I'm showing from the information I got 47 to 50 laps on a tank of gas. So that's what we're looking at.
Well, then they should. Everything should be pretty good. That final stage, if we stay green, that last 55 laps or so, that's going to be a little tighter.
Back here for about 14th. Ian Perkins, Skylar Daly, Dalton Sabrina right there. Troy Sand in front of him. So Ian Perkins going around Sand. Inside.
3 wide here. I'm going to choose greedy. Didn't have the room there.
Skylar Daly, Troy Sand, Ian Perkins, Sabrina. Yeah, it's tight right here.
Yeah, Skylar kind of came up a little bit, and probably for the best of it, Dalton, just let him kind of laid back a little bit.
Boy, these cars look so nervous. 3, 1, and 2 on that bottom there. There's bumps. Trying to ride over those bumps, and it can get really shaky.
Yeah, I think the trend too on Sunday was middle groove, almost even the top of the groove, went a little longer.
Watching back here, Peyton Holland trying to work through traffic. You got Matt Davies, Matthew Doyle in front of him. Zach Zukovsky's back there as well.
Ooh. Yeah, we got a pretty big field, and then 18, he's definitely
on the apron up the track. Peyton Holland slices his way through there.
Yeah, I'm watching Peyton Holland. Yeah, he's trying to get through the field here. He's got a big, tall order, though.
He does. These guys have 2 stages, so stage points are on the line for sure. I think he just kind of has to throw away stage 1 here and try to get everything he can, and maybe fight for some stage 2 points at this point.
Well, he's up to 25th right now, so he's moving at a pretty good clip, and he's still got 30 more laps to the stage.
Close race between Michael Alexic and Ryan Floyd. They touch in the middle of the corner. Alexic's going to take that position on the top, though. And Ryan Floyd now has to look in his mirror. Here comes Braxton Ackridge looking to the outside. Oh, we got issues with CJ Gates once again. He's backwards in turn 1 on the apron, but no caution.
He just came out of the pits, actually.
Oh, okay. Esky hitting pit road as well. David Esky for some reason.
Yeah, CJ's saying the car is just, I guess he got the required fix, but it's still too damaged.
Too broken, yeah. Racing out here now. This is 10th and 11th. 11th and 12th. Ian Perkins and Bobby Bender side by side. Thaddeus Friel right there with them as well behind.
Yeah, these guys are they're racing for every spot back there.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Ooh, are there 3
Green
wide?
almost. Yeah, he's trying. He's thinking about it.
I do like that paint scheme, the Hot Wheels car. You
Yeah.
mentioned it in practice, and I had to pull it up. I do like a good Hot Wheels paint scheme, and oh, he needs to keep it clean though. He just bumped the side of the 12 of Tyler Daly there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that 3 wide.
3 wide. Here comes the Skittles machine, Hunter West. On the inside, 3 wide. 1998 on the outside.
You got
They're giving each other room.
You got Skittles on the bottom and M&M's on the top. Pick your poison.
That's right. I don't know if the fruity and the chocolate go together, but hey, whatever.
I'm kind of a candy connoisseur, I have to admit. So I like the flashy colors, and I also like the product. So goes well.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that. You got M&M's, Hot Wheels, Menards, and Skittles all in one screenshot.
And Hot Wheels.
Right. Well, this way, yeah, Hot Wheels.
Did you say Hot Wheels? Sorry.
I think I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I may have not. I don't remember. Maybe Channel did.
And you got Jacob Booth in the mix here back here too in the 19. He was in a Wendy's car last season. I kind of missed the Wendy's. Yeah. I kind of missed the Wendy's machine, but well, he's making moves forward there.
Out there now.
Got around Bobby Bender. He moves up into 12th position. Out front, it's still Trey Whitehead over Trevor Dyer and over Kyle Cortez, although Cortez getting eat up right now by the 45 of Travis Burton. That's for 3rd position. Burton trying to look for a way around.
Yeah, we knew kind of Travis was going to eventually catch him. It's actually, he's taking a little longer to catch him than I thought he was going to be there. But, yeah, he's still trying to get there. Although you got the 5 of Alexis just starting to come by, and then, yeah, the 11 of Braxton as well. So they're all catching Kyle right now.
I'm going to give you a chance for a redo, Tony. If you had to repick your pick for tonight, who would it be?
Gee, I don't know, to be quite honest with you. Can I get back to you on lap 149?
I'm sure whoever you're going to say, this guys may not want you to call their name anyway.
And honestly, yeah, I don't want to be on that spot. Don't put that mojo on me, Ricky.
And Michael Childs out here racing Samuel Joseph just for 8th and 9th. A couple of Fords. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Childs is a Chevy. I saw the stripe. Joseph is in a Ford. And behind him, Ian Perkins and Ruddick.
Yeah, Ruddick just got around Ian there. I'll tell you, we talked about Jacob there. He's not in the Wendy's machines, but he's looking pretty hot and fresh out there right now. He's starting to move forward here.
Thad Teasley back here with Bobby Bender, Hunter West, Thaddeus Frill in the mix as well. This is for 14th.
Yeah, they're still, I'll tell you, that M&M and the Skittle combo, they've been hanging tight together this whole race so far.
They are side by side. Actually,
yeah,
that's Peyton Holland
M&M.
in the other M&M's car.
Yeah, Peyton, last time we talked about him, he was in the 25th spot. He's up to 16th now, trying to go for 15th. Or no, he's in 16th. He's solidly in 16th now. He is going to be hitting 15th when he gets by the Skittles machine.
Well, there's racing everywhere.
Joseph. Oh, he ain't going to do that, though, hitting the wall.
Uh-oh. We missed it.
He cracked the wall a little bit, yeah.
Watching Joseph go around. Is that Floyd? Yeah, it is.
I don't know if that slowed him down, though, to be quite honest with you, that little wall time.
Yeah, Reddick and Ian Perkins side by side. We got a lot of racing. We can't keep up. There's Peyton Holland getting around Thaddeus, maintaining that position over Thaddeus Friel.
Yeah, and they're scattered all over the track too. I mean, we've got cars all the way from the start-finish line now to the exit of turn 2. So yeah, we almost have a full snake going around this track right now.
Travis Burton able to get around Kyle Cortez for 3rd spot. So move Travis up to 3rd. He'd be a good one to kind of keep an eye on. That 45 has been fast. He just needs some luck to go his way. Of course, you can't count out our 2nd place runner, Trevor Dyer, either. Last season's champion. He's been really quick there. And actually teammates to the Fish. He's been running 2nd and 3rd to Fisher pretty much all season. So he could break through and finally get that win with Fish out of the way. And then Trey Whitehead, we've seen him. He's been quick every race this season as well. So, Cream kind of rides to the top. They qualified towards the front. I expect them to run up front pretty much all night.
Yeah, right now Trey's got a 7/10 lead over over Trevor right now. And then Trevor's got a good 1.1 seconds to Travis now. So, yeah, they're pretty far out, our top three.
Oh, we got David Esky off the track. Right
Well,
in
I know
front of the
he pitted.
leaders.
He's 11 laps down. I know he came in for a little repair job there.
Spitting that dust out.
CJ has actually retired for the evening as well. So David is really the only guy out there laps down. He's, again, 11 laps down. We still have 33 cars out there.
What are the odds out of 36 drivers and the drivers running 1 and 2 and 3 that our two picks, first and third, are the two cars that are out of this race? It blows me away.
I know, right? Well, again, it's more chance than anything. It's an eerie circumstance of how it happens, but it seems like it happens almost every broadcast. We pick a name, we talk about a car, and as we're saying it, something's happening.
But you know what? There's probably 35 drivers out there on track that are kind of glad that you mentioned the fish, Jordan Fisher.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
After winning the first 3 races, I'm going to see somebody new tonight.
Well, the one thing that I can't ignore, though, too, is chat.
Whoa, what's going on here up front? Trey Whitehead trying to put Matthew Doyle a lap down. Doyle moving across the track, making it really difficult for Whitehead. Oh, we got a caution.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we got smoke on the front stretch. Who is it?
Brad Lane looks like he may have been the catalyst there. Yeah.
Trey White, Peyton Holland involved in that 18 too. Heavy damage on the front of his car.
Yeah, somebody T-boned the 3 Brad as he was spinning, but that wasn't the cause of the incident.
So you said who it was? Who was it?
Brad, number 3, Brad Lane.
You said he wasn't the cause of the incident, though.
Well, no, he was. I don't know what triggered. I don't think that triggered the yellow, though. Well, maybe it did, but I don't know when the yellow actually came out.
Right, let's go back.
Look at Brad. He was the first one spinning out.
Oh, it looks like did he just get loose out of the corner there?
Yeah.
He was racing 3 wide, or
he was, yeah.
He was surprisingly taking 3 wide. Who's that dude to the bottom there?
He was just coming out of the pits too, Brad, so he was just kind of getting up to speed.
Oh, true.
He had cold tires.
And is that, I think is that Ackridge? It's Ackridge diving to the bottom, underneath, touching the apron, trying to get, and the 3 didn't see him coming. And it kind of upset the 3 there. He's going to go spinning. Let's put this back on play. Corner. Sliding sideways, tries to save it, gets on the apron, and it takes that hard right. We've seen so many times in this car.
Yep.
Gets T-boned, and as they're coming through, I didn't see what number that was, but the 18 gets pinned into the wall by somebody.
Yeah, the 18 got pinned into the wall by the, who was that, the 96? Or Hunter West T-boned Brad, and then it was, hang on, I'm looking here.
All right, while you're doing that, we're going to look at Hunter West on board here. The Skittles machine coming through 3 and 4. You see the smoke. He's down the track. No, he's up the track and just right. And oh, it's such a hard hit right in the side of the car.
Yeah. And it looked like, Bobby Bender was trying to avoid the 3 as he was spinning. And Peyton Holland, they just kind of avoided at the same spot, and they got together there.
All right, so Bobby Bender right there. We're right on board with Peyton Holland as you see it up front. Bobby's slowing down. Peyton gets up beside him and unfortunately gets squeezed in the wall as they're both trying to avoid that spinning car down the bottom.
I'll tell you, Matt Ruddick, man, he made a great move there and was able to slow down and missed a lot of that.
Right on board with Ruddick right quick. Oh, wrecking low, wrecking high. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. He slams the brakes just enough to miss the back end of the car that was turned sideways right there. Man,
and there may have been a bit of contact, but still, I mean, it could have been so much worse. But yeah, good heads up on him. Wow.
Big hit right there coming off the corner, and it causes all kind of smoke. Everybody just scatters. And listen, everybody behind him, other than the ones that got involved, they did a good job of avoiding it because it was pretty much a track blocker. They all had to kind of slam the brakes, and well, we did have one come in late there. And
yeah, well, Braxton at the time too. I mean, Braxton, I think they were running like 5th and 6th at the time too, so they were towards the front end of the field there.
Yeah.
A lot of cars to go by them.
Well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Back to normal here. We're gonna have a little bit over 10-lap shootout to the stage here.
Yeah, again, racing at lap 45. We're on lap 32. So about 13 laps, 12 laps for these guys to settle it up front. I don't know. There's a gap between about 12th and the next row. They're start for some reason. They're going to close that up. Yeah, the pace car is going to peel off. We're going to get ready to go back racing here as they hit the restart zone. Trey Whitehead up front, Trevor Dyer in second. Whitehead with a great jump there on the restart. And looks like Trevor Dyer getting a little push from Josef there. A couple of forwards working together. Travis Burton on the inside of the one.
Yeah, well, Travis kind of got a little gift there. So, yeah, he's going to be side by side with Trevor here. Maybe try to make the underside work here. But I'll tell you, man, Trey, what a jump, man. He was able to shoot out like a cannon.
He was. Been dominant so far here tonight. Still side by side for second. Trevor Dyer up high. And that M&M's machine at the low side is the number 45 of Travis Burton. Burton with a good exit there. Still side by side as they hit the line.
Yeah, Trevor went for the bigger arc there, and it looked like it kind of paid off, though. He was able to kind of maintain that equal gap with him. He's trying it again. He got a car out in front of him. I don't know if Travis is going to concede that spot now, because he's going to be under fire with Josef there.
The 38 jumps to the bottom to cut that air off. Travis Burton says, no thanks, I'll go up here then.
Yeah. Samuel looking low, trying to get under Travis now. They're almost 3 wide behind him, a couple rows back. They sorted that out as well.
Racing all over the track. It's back here for 8th and 9th.
I wonder what the sunlight's got to be for some of these guys too, because we see the sun getting real low here.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Oh, Travis Burton in the wall just a little bit. We're going to jump on board. And you see that glare coming off of turn 4. Luckily, the stand's going to... Oh, no, there's contact between the 45 and Samuel Josef. It's going to send both of them around right in front of the field. Track blocker once again as they head into turn 1. And we got one on their side. Travis Burton doing his best Evel Knievel impression. Riding 2 tires into turn 1.
Well, Evel Knievel was a big fixture here in Las Vegas. You know, we're trying to get off the gambling theme. So, little stunt show now, too.
Oh, my goodness. There was just a little contact there coming to the line between the 45 and Josef in the... where is Josef at?
Wow.
And, yeah, it's just that little contact. Turned Josef around, sent the 45 in the wall, and another big one was on from there.
Yeah, they were 2 wide, and Samuel kind of pinched Travis down a little bit. I don't know if he realized Travis was not going to go all the way down past the apron there. I don't know.
Just before this, let's look here. Coming to the start-finish line, the 45 jumps down to the bottom. Josef pulls down to kind of hold that position. And then it was on, and a couple people with big hits there. Chris Everett, Skylar Daly, Ian
Skylar
Perkins.
Davey, yeah. I mean, a lot of those guys, they were going full throttle. They really had nowhere to go. But, yeah, the Hot Wheels cars involved. We got an M&M's involved. Wow, I think I actually think who's Jacob Booth? I think he actually made it through.
It was a big hit for Michael Childs as the 45 was coming up the track and then gets hit by the 12 of scrolling down trying to find Skylar Daly. Let's ride on board with Daly here. Big hits for a lot of these guys going off into turn 1. I think you can blame the sun for that one.
No, yeah.
A lot of smoke. You're just trying to guess at that point. And I didn't see it. I was riding on board the 12 there. Didn't see the cars up there until it was too late. What about Zaprina?
Again, that was...
Zaprina was involved. Let's see what Zaprina saw here on the front stretch. Oh, contact from the 98. Sends him around. No, not too big of a hit there.
No. I mean, as far up front that accident was too. I mean, again, it was kind of like the last wreck we had. A lot of guys behind him. I mean, that was a lot of guys did a great job of just getting the car slowed down and not getting involved in that. So good job to everybody in the back of the field there that was able to avoid that.
Trey gets hit from behind, but other than that, he misses it. Does a good job slowing down there. We've seen this. Let's see Billy Joe Smith here. He does a good job too. I mean, it's just a smoke show in turn one. Oh, he's the one that got in the back of the 48 there. But Ackridge showing that he might have been involved in this a little. See, he goes down, way down. He gets it slowed down, so he actually does miss it as well.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. And really, in one of the tightest parts of the track too, right after that start-finish line. That's where the track is really, really narrow.
Man, that's a huge wreck. A lot of smoke, and those guys can't see. Luckily we're lucky it wasn't bigger than it was, and those guys slowed down and were able to kind of basically come to a stop and miss it.
Yeah. Especially that's all it was a big wall of smoke in front of these guys.
We're going to have a little 5-lap shootout to the end of the stage here. Trey Wyatt in first, Trevor Dyer in second. You got Mr. Ryan Floyd in third. Where did he come from? The 84 there. Michael Alexis in fifth. Matt Davies. Sorry, Michael Alexis in fourth. Davies in fifth. As they come down, the pace car's going to peel off. Alexis actually started. He stopped on lap 36. Does he have fresher tires? We'll see. Green flag flies. Can he do anything with those extra tires on the 5?
I'll have to go back to actually see if he took anything there, but yeah, I don't know.
The fact that he stopped and he's back up in the top 5 tells me yes.
Yeah. Oh, he did start 7th.
Does he have time? Well, he's been on pit road, so he went to the back and come back up front. Here comes to the outside of Ryan Floyd.
Trying to get there.
Trying.
Has he got enough? But I don't know if he's got. He doesn't look like he's on the pace right now, though, that he's going to be able to, do anything if he does have tires. Let's say I'm going to go. What'd you say? Lap 36.
Looks like it might have been 38.
Okay, I got it. Lap 31 actually.
Alexis, so it was 30. Okay, Alexis up to third now. Gets Ryan Floyd. And Ryan Floyd getting swamped on both sides. Matt Davies and Thad Teasley. And unfortunately, Teasley in the wall there off turn 4.
Yeah, and Michael, he did take tires. So yeah, you were right. It just doesn't look like he's running like he's got fresh tires.
Boy, they are all stacked up right here. Thaddeus Frill in the mix. Ruddick right there. There's Floyd. You're right, though. Alexis just kind of tiptoeing towards the front. I thought he'd have a little bit more of a advantage, but these guys up front, they quick and took care of their stuff.
Well, they're using that clean air as well, and Trey's been he's been pretty dominant out there right now, just using all that available to him. He's been still continually pulling off a lead off of Trevor, or really anybody in second place.
Yeah, pretty solidly out front there with 2 to go in the stage. The racing back here, though, is kind of intense. 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yeah, wow. They just split. I don't even know who that was. They split them 3 wide there.
That was Ryan Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
Passing left, passing right. Floyd loses some positions. Rainey up next for them, but in front of him, man, it is tight racing here. Alexis actually going around Trevor Dyer here for second spot using that top side. Has he got enough time? He's got one more lap to do it. The 5 is going to make this pass and complete this pass off of turn 4. And you see your leader right there, Trey Whitehead. Can he get there in 1 lap? 1 lap to finish the stage here.
Trey's falling off the pace a little bit right now. So, yeah, Michael might be able to actually close the deal here.
Trey running that top side. Michael going to the bottom. Trey trying to break that draft. He knows he's coming. But I think it's going to be too little too late through 3 and 4.
Yeah.
You're going to come around off of turn 4 and see that green and white checkered flag for Trey Whitehead. Just not enough time. Maybe need 1, maybe 2 more laps, but Whitehead is going to hang on for the stage win.
Yep. Yellow, yeah, there's yellow right there. Troy Sand gets around for the 10th spot there. Or no, Ryan Floyd, sorry. He's our 10th place finisher there. Yeah, Ryan Floyd. I've been listening to too much Pink Floyd. Maybe I'm just giving up the figuring out, screwing up the words here.
Royd Floyd. There.
Yeah, not Royd Floyd.
That's awesome. That's a nickname I haven't ever heard, but that seemed like you would call somebody that
yeah,
is
maybe
muscle bound and works out all the time. And
well, they got gyms in Las Vegas, so yeah, maybe
gyms. Well, it's got to be Vegas.
Well, I'm just saying. Earlier too, I was going to talk about chat, and yeah, we always appreciate you guys on
Go
chat.
ahead.
You guys are very chatty, and I'm just kind of looking through everybody. We're Bill Fisher's wishing Jordan good luck. That's how late we are to the party in chat here, and let's see the good graphic from Christopher Alexander again. Yep, we're wishing your dad a good recovery there. We've got Abigail Payne rooting on Alexich. We got somebody rooting on Samantha, rooting on Ryan Floyd. Fear the Fish. We got a bunch of stuff here. Didn't need to happen. CJ can't catch a break. Yeah, and that was rough for early on. We are a little behind on chat. Let's see. I'm just kind of going through, looking through. Great driving. Yeah, come on, Trevor. We got Greg Dyer rooting on Trevor. And Abigail saying the paint schemes are very snazzy. I agree. Yeah, these guys do a great job with these paint jobs. And yeah, next week they're doing a bit of a throwback, I assume. So it should be kind of fun.
Yeah, very, very snazzy. I do enjoy seeing what they come up with for sure. Like I said, the Ford, probably my favorite tonight. Always loved the Wendy's machine. The M&M's cars look good. Yeah, just very creative out there, and I love seeing it. Speaking of creative, some of these guys got creative on their pit strategy, it looks like, because we had Landon Rainey and Matthew Ruddick stay out here under pit stops.
Ooh, interesting.
And on pit road, we had a few changes as Alexich comes out first on pit road, Kyle Cortez second, Trey Whitehead in third. So a little bit of a shakeup on both sides.
Yeah, Michael's kind of deep in the field for being the first guy out on pit road there.
Somebody coming back down?
I believe, yeah.
Lap cars.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
David Esky. And I don't know who else that is. Skyler is in. Travis is in. Or no, yeah, Travis is still in from the damage.
Acker's going to come back in. Chris Everett in.
Yep.
Might have been Billy O. Smith we saw there coming to pit road as well. So
Zuprina was in as well.
So a little recap. We had two guys stay out. Matthew Ruddick, your leader. Landon Rainey in second. They pitted on lap 30. My scroll is not working. There we go. Lap 30. So they were the ones that are on the same strategy as Alexich, but Alexich pitted.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they're on what? 17 lap older tires up front, I believe.
Yeah, that's about right.
And then Alexich and all those guys pitted after that. And Alexich is your leader off of pit road with the fresh tires in third. So got Alexich, Cortez, and Whitehead. Third, fourth, fifth on those fresh tires. Trevor Dyer, Troy Sand back there as well. But Ruddick is your leader. We'll see how much of a difference 17-lap older tires means here. And this will give us a good gauge for later on in the race if we ever have this.
Well, they did extend the stage one lap here just because it looks like they are trying to sort everything out here. A lot of guys are getting probably different iRacing commands, and they're trying to sort that out. Who's supposed to be where?
Well, Ackridge is the last car on the lead lap. He did come back down and top off. He's 18th, so we have 18 cars on the lead lap. Robert Brown now, for right now, is your first car one lap down. He's in the position to get a free pass if the caution does fly.
I'm counting. We've got, what, 9, 5? We have 10 guys right now, one lap down. So, yeah, there's going to be a battle for a lucky dog.
A lot of fast drivers, too.
Yeah.
You got Ian Perkins back there. Samuel Joseph was running up front before that contact. Everett's back there. Brad Lane, who was in that wreck. And Dalton Zaprina back there as well. So a lot of fast drivers they're going to have to fend off to get this lucky dog. Can you tell me, too, is Peyton Holland, is he still out there or is he done for the night?
Peyton Holland right now, he is 18 laps down. Yeah, he's out for the evening.
Okay. So that's another
Skylar
fast
Davies.
That's another fast
yeah.
driver that these guys
Yeah.
are not going to have to contend with.
Yeah, Hunter West, obviously, he's out after that T-bone. Skylar Daly's out. Travis Burton, he's still on pit road. Michael Child's still on pit road as well. David Eske's still out there. Really, David Eske's the only one not a lap down. He's multiple laps down, but still out there running.
All right. Well, Matthew Ruddick, your leader, comes through 3 and 4, waiting for the pace car to peel off. And it's going to do so right now. They're going to get to the restart zone. Get a restart again. The 2 cars up front. A little bit older tires. We'll see what happens here on this restart. Green flag flies. And an average start for Ruddick. The field kind of launches with him.
Yeah, he still got out. He caught Rainey sleeping there on the outside.
So maybe that's
Rainey already going on the 5th, yeah.
Maybe it's more Alexis trying to get that timed right, able to launch with Ruddick.
He's pushing him, for sure, yeah.
Alexis going to have to fend off Whitehead, who's looking for a way around him.
Well, Trey enjoyed being out front, so he probably wants to get back out there. Oh, we got a yellow.
Caution is out. Got a car spinning back there behind him.
That is, yeah. Who is that? Samuel Joseph is one of the guys back there.
It is.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who else is with him.
Ackridge looks like he was involved.
It is Ackridge, yeah.
Man. All right, let's go back and look at our replay. See what happened here through 3 and 4. Focusing in on Samuel Joseph here. Comes down the track. Unfortunately, there's a car in that lane. And that's Ackridge just sliding to a stop there beside him, just trying to stay out of it. Just a touch. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he was definitely not. He was not part of it, but got a little bit in.
Boy, up front, they were beating and banging off the side of each other, too. That probably took the focus off of Samuel there. He turns down the track and unfortunately turns across the car there. It's a blue car. I'm not really sure who that was.
That was Brad Lane. You got to remember, most of those cars up there, too, they're all fighting for the Lucky Dog. But I believe the Lucky Dog will be going to Robert Brown. Well, I got to look here. I might be wrong. Nope, I'm right. Robert Brown does get the Lucky Dog.
That's right on board. All right on board Ackridge there. He did everything he could to stop.
Yeah.
Just picked that lane at the top. It's where he was. He sees the smoke and he's like, oh, no. I mean, he's back there by himself. Oh, just a touch to the left front.
Well, he's back in the pits again, too, so he's probably getting a little bit, maybe a little bit more of that damage fixed.
Well, I mean, you're back there.
He's getting tired, too, yeah, so
you might
we'll see. He might not have to start in the back of the field, though, this time around. He might be able to hot lap or hot leap over all those lap down cars here.
Yeah, because what is he's the last car on the lead lap now.
Yes.
Because Brown gets the Lucky Dog now. 19 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, Brown will be the very last car in the lead lap, but he'll be starting from the very back of the pack. And I believe we still have, 29 cars actually in the field right now.
Ruddick was able to maintain the lead through that short little run there. Alexis now up to second. Whitehead in third. Trevor Dyer 4. Rainey 5th. Kyle Cortez slips to 6th. Cody Pierce 7th.
Well, I'll tell you, that's what Ruddick wants to see, though. I mean, everybody else might not want to see the cautions, but if you didn't take tires, I'm looking at Landon Rainey as well. It kind of prolongs your demise. These cautions will allow you to stay out there. Landon obviously lost a few spots, but Ruddick was able to kind of hang on to the top spot there. A couple more yellows, though. The two of them will probably be in the pit road as well. Maybe try to get that over/under on tires.
Interesting side note. I've seen this a couple times from Ruddick. He said his middle name actually is Tyler, and his claim is he is one letter away from being a popular NASCAR driver. So.
Oh yeah, I guess that's right. Tyler Ruddick.
Yeah. You should go by Tyler Ruddick. It'd really trip you up.
Yeah. Oh, big time. Yeah. Yeah. Please don't, man. Don't do it. You can think about it. Just don't do it.
All right, it's an all Chevy front row. Tyler Reddick, Michael Alexich, and boy, are they close here. Coming off of turn 4, pace car is going to peel off. Alexich trying to cue off of when Ruddick launches here. This is tricky on these restarts. He gets a good start though. The green flag is out. He gets a good start. I think he was pushed to the start by Trey Whitehead.
Oh, he's got a pusher for sure. Yeah. Again, Trey is not wasting any time. He's like, I like being out front. I want to get back out front.
Right, trying to hang on. Trey Whitehead looking to the outside, now to the inside, off of the corner. A little switcheroo as they head down the back.
Trey should have the tire right now to maybe make this happen. Although that outside line is pretty strong out here, and we are in pretty much darkness now. So yeah, the track is cooling off.
Rudd doing a good job hanging on. A little bit of side draft down the front. They go the short way around on the bottom. I think there's going to be
those guys plenty of room though. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he did. I thought that would be enough for Trey to clear, but actually Ruddick's still hanging tough on the outside.
That disappearing act gave him a little speed boost. I don't know what happened there.
I mean, there are magic shows here in Vegas, and
that's right. It's better than David Copperfield.
All right, Whitehead's going to take over the lead now. It's side by side Ruddick and Alexich for second.
Here comes Trevor Dyer. Trevor's going to take a look under Ruddick there as well.
No, Alexich all over the back bumper of Trey Whitehead down the backstretch. Ruddick not done yet, though. He's feisty. He's going to try to fight back here.
I'll tell you, man, with not taking tires compared to these guys that have 4 tires, I mean, what did we say? About 17-lap deficit. And, yeah, he's hanging in there really good. Getting a little push from Trevor right now. Ruddick's like, I'll take it. I could use the extra help.
Ooh. He's like, Alexich a little bit on the apron there on turn 1.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Ruddick had to kind of even step out of it after that little push.
Trevor Dyer to the outside. He's like, let me get a piece of this.
Well, somebody else too, Landon Rainey. I mean, he's still hanging in there with those 0 tires as well. I'm sitting in 5th. He has not really lost any spots.
Side by side for second. Alexich up the track to side draft Trevor Dyer.
I'll tell you, we're getting a light show too with the lights on and gleaming off the cars here. I don't know if you guys can see it on stream, but yeah, it's pretty fun to watch.
It's a good time to race. It's cool. The drivers love the cool track. The lights look cool. It makes the cars look a little faster and kind of gleams off the cars. Makes them look really good.
Oh, yeah. We just need some neon, especially here in Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
and they got the neon garage. We just need some neon cars now.
Yeah, we had that conversation on Sunday about the get some of those rope lights or whatever. Light up the track lines or whatever. That would be cool. Of course, they'd be destroyed, but
all these electrical wires all over the racetrack.
Yeah, I mean, we did that before at Charlotte. Remember, we tore up a lot of cars with a cord across the track.
I'll tell you, that battle for second's still going with the 5 and the 38 there. They're just Alexich looks like he finally gets them cleared 100%.
He does clear. The track giving some dirty air. It gets the 38 really loose off the corner.
Yeah, wow. Here comes Ruddick now against over Trevor.
Ruddick's at 13. Thad Teasley.
Thad in the picture, yeah. He was able to get around Laney there, and now he's going forward.
Teasley's still got to get, he gets by the 7 of Ruddick. Now he's going to try to chase down Dyer, who's chasing down Alexich, who's trying to chase down Trey Whitehead, your leader.
Yeah, Trey's like, I'm back to where I wanted to be, and I'm going to stay up here as long as I can. He's got a good car. He looks like he obviously knows how to handle this track pretty well, and this is our first mile and a half here of the season, so it's going to kind of show you who's out there. And again, we've got a bunch of guys that had started in the top 5, and they are nowhere. They're gone. They're done for the night. So they've had some incidents too. The one guy though that has not had the incidents is that Trey Whitehead in that car 30. So he's making it look pretty good right now.
Yeah, Lex is doing everything he can to close that gap. I think it is closing just a little bit. A little bit of draft, but the closer you get, the more dirty air you're going to get too. It's going to be tough for these guys.
Yeah, that's one thing we always hear about this car. Yeah, the aero, you get in that aero bubble, and sometimes you just can't close in.
Right on board with Thad Teasley. He makes a move underneath Trevor Dyer for third. Trevor's still out there as he's trying to ride through these bumps. You see the cars moving around. Oh, almost a little contact there coming out of turn 2. Against the back off.
A little touch there, yeah. I'll tell you, Thad started 30th too in a 36 car field tonight. So yeah, he's been passing a lot of cars already tonight.
Yeah, 26 positions. Needs 4 more,
right
or
now,
3 more,
yeah.
I should say. Harley Davidson, the sponsor
the
there.
Clippy's going. He could probably get there.
I should say Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson Colors. What is that?
Electrical contractor. He's a Sparky.
There you go.
Womack Electrical. Well, maybe that's maybe it's a contractor he's working for. But that's what he's got on the car. I don't know the number 13 in electricity though. I mean, as a carpenter, I wouldn't want to be on that job site. Stand in a puddle of water or something.
You always cut the red wire, right?
That's right. Well, no, the red wire's hot. You don't want to cut the red wire or the black wire.
Racing back here for 6th and 7th. 6-7 there, Tawny. Landon Rainey gets it away from Matt Davies, and Cody Pierce is looking to get by as well here. Wants to join the party.
That's right. Yeah, I'll tell you, he's moving. He's definitely got some spark in that car right now because he's all over Trevor, and Trevor's all over Letzich. And I'll tell you, the top 4 right now, they have made a huge run off of Ruddock. Oh. They got 2.2 seconds over Ruddock.
Here comes Teasley, squeezes in that spot off turn 2, uses that momentum, goes right by Trevor Dyer. So Teasley up to 3rd. Thad Teasley in 3rd. Go ahead, try to say that.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'll decline. Especially those types of words have been a little bit hard for me ever since I had that surgery thing last year. So yeah, it's a little tough. But yeah, he's moving, man. That 13 is on the prowl, and actually it looked like Trevor even maybe kind of just got out of his way a little bit, just let him go. He knows he's sitting kind of pretty right here at 4th, and they really don't have any competition behind him. It's a good opportunity for him maybe to even save a little bit. And we saw Trevor last year to take that championship. He definitely matured throughout the season, and I'm definitely still seeing a lot of that out of him this year, where he's just kind of taking his time. He's just being a little bit more tame on the racetrack and not really taking those chances and driving smart. And that's what he's doing right now. And he did really well on Sunday, so probably looking to double up on that.
Well,
double down.
Tonight, nights like this is when you want to capitalize and get the most points possible. Your championship contender, Jordan Fisher, being out. Some of the fast guys, CJ Gates being out. You want to capitalize tonight and have a good run. You don't want to ruin it early on. And so he's probably just kind of sitting and waiting and wanting to grab some of these points.
Yep. Yeah, Peyton Holland as well, too. So, yeah, we've had a couple of the big dogs out here tonight. The 1, 2, and 3 are all out of the race tonight. The top 3 pole sitters, they're all out.
Well, we got a mess back here.
Each one has led a lap.
6th spot on back. Thaddeus Frill, Landon Rainey, Matthew Ruddock right there together.
Yeah, well, those tires are starting to hurt the 24 and 7 right now. And yeah, here comes Thaddeus.
Oh, the 24 jumps up the track.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I think the 38 got in the back of, or 98 got in the back of him right there.
Yeah, there was a little touch there. He checked up. He didn't check up enough. No harm, no foul though. Man, they are. See, Matt Davies was the only guy to kind of, get out of that little pack there, sitting in 5th. But he's got a 5-second deficit to the lead right now. So, again, the top 4 are just smoking the field at this point.
Well, Davey up 26 positions. Landon Rainey up 27 positions. Some of these guys moving from the back to the front.
Yeah. I can tell you though that 24-7, they're probably hoping for maybe a caution right now. They probably would like to see something happen before the stage. And we still have what, about 20 more to go before the stage, a little over 20.
Put the bottle down, Tony.
Yeah. Drinking some Gatorade.
Side by side right here, Ruddick and Thaddeus Frill, 7th and 8th position. Thaddeus going to get it done. Ooh, Matthew Ruddick way up the track. Rim riding, running that Kyle Larson line. Oh, a little contact on the straightaway. Yeah. You didn't know they were 3 wide there.
I think that was with Ryan Floyd.
Trevor Dyer gets back around. Thaddeus Teasley up front, so he retakes 3rd position.
Oh, yeah, he sure did.
Alexich still in 2nd, and Trey Wyatt stretching it out over these 3. But you're right, these 4 have kind of pulled away. Ooh, almost contact with the wall there for Alexich. These 4 kind of pulled away from 5th spot Matt Davies.
Yeah, and actually, I was wrong. Our next stage is lap 90, so yeah, they only got about 15 laps to go before they hit that next set of stages.
That's right. 15 laps. And listen, tires can change a lot in 15 laps too, so we'll keep an eye on this. It does look like Trevor Dyer, his car is coming in. Alexich might be falling off a little bit here.
Well, it's kind of what I was saying earlier too about Trevor. You know, he kind of let Thad go by, and just kind of went back there, rode around a little bit. You know, good opportunity to save you. If you're not under fire from anybody behind you, and you're still kind of maintaining the guys that are around you. I mean, nobody's maintaining around Trey right now, but Trevor was able to kind of maybe save a little bit there, I see. And yeah, he's all over the 5 right now.
Looking to the outside, trying to roll the top, and he does. He gets position at the quarter panel of the 88, for the 5 of Alexich.
Yeah, it looks like Michael actually, Michael just went on the radio, said his right side's starting to get a little hot there, and he can't make it happen, so yeah.
All right, well, 38 is going to go around, so is the 13. Thad Teasley, they're going to make that pass. Alexich just yields at this point. He says, okay, guys, let's see what you can do.
Let's take a look at some times here. Trey crossing a line. He is 30.8. Trevor ran a 30.4. Or no, I'm sorry. Trey ran a 30.48. Trevor ran a 30.47. So, and that was Trevor actually passing Alexich at that time too. So, we'll see what they are this time around. I'll tell you, the Trey's looking pretty sharp out there. The car looked very stable.
You got Trey, Trevor, and Thad. A couple of T's in your top 3.
All right, Trey again ran a 30.48, just about the same lap. Trevor ran a 30.44. So yeah, Trevor's just a very, very tiny tick quicker. Tick clicker.
Oh, goodness. Atlanta Rainey fighting hard back here with Ryan Floyd. I've seen these numbers. These names kind of flip back and forth.
Yeah.
They are racing hard. Rainey up the track a little bit. Oh, a little loose there. Maybe a little contact from behind. Hangs on to it, though, which is saying a lot for this car. It does a good job of hanging on to it. It's going to live to fight another day, but loses a ton of track position there.
Yeah, I've been sanding a lot of wood today, so, maybe the sawdust is starting to get to me.
I didn't know sawdust had that effect on people, but
well, if you sand as much as I do,
public service announcement: if this is what sawdust does to you, avoid wood at all costs.
You never know what they put in this wood nowadays.
Ruddick, connection issue?
Well, he was flashing earlier.
All right, he's back. All right, thought he dropped there. I'll tell you what, Braxton Ackridge on the charge. Trying to get around Ryan Floyd.
Well, he did get some tires that last round, so he's probably got a little bit of a quick car, and those are starting to finally pay off here. He's had an up and down night as well, so started 5th. He's only up to 7th right now.
Floyd right behind him. Kyle Cortez behind him as well.
And I don't know what happened to Braxton there. Here comes Ryan Floyd now on the inside of him. I don't know what happened to Braxton. He got a little tight there on exit. He was able to pull through there.
Floyd, from Ryan Floyd on board the Hertz machine.
He's hanging around Kyle Cortez. Kyle obviously led a couple laps as well, started sixth, and just kind of fell back. Not really mid-pack, but he's outside the still inside the back half of the top 10 right now, and just struggling to move forward again.
Hang on from stage points. You got Thaddeus Friel back there in the last car in the top 10 getting their stage points. Ooh, we got cars hitting pit road. Landon Rainey on pit road, 24.
Well, it's definitely a strategy. But yeah, it looks like Matthew Reddick as well. And
Booth is in pit road.
Yep.
So we're looking to kind of flip this one here.
Unfortunately, Robert Brown. Yeah. I was going to say Trey Whitehead just gets around Robert Brown. Robert Brown just got the lucky dog, and he's now back as the lucky dog contender.
Trey Whitehead continued to lead. Trevor Dyer not quite able to do anything with him here. The deficit is 1.6 seconds between first and second. Thad Teasley running in third, and we'll look behind him.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of a fun atmosphere going on back there. I'll tell you though, yeah, Trevor obviously was saving a little bit. He's pulled quite a bit of distance in front of Thad and Michael. I mean, they were all battling pretty tight there for a little while ago.
All right, the 7 comes out of pit road. Got those fresher tires. It's going to be hassling our second place driver here, trying to get back around. Probably wants to try to get back on the lead lap if he can, but he's going to have some distance to do that.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, Matt is two down. So yeah, even if he does get around him, he's still going to be kind of behind the 8 ball here. This is, I mean, it's a good track to maybe try to flip that stage, but you really got to be up there and you got to get in and out quickly. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe this isn't a great track to actually try to do that here.
Bobby Bender, now your first car 1 lap down. Although leader Trey Whitehead, well, he's got a little distance before he catches another car. So
yeah, the next car would be Sheldon Swindle, and that one only put 15 guys right now on the lead lap.
Coming to 2 to go to the end of the stage. It's all Trey Whitehead up front. Trevor Dyer in seconds, kind of settled in there. Thad Teasley in third. He's going to pull the distance on Michael Lesich in fourth. You got Matt Davies back here in fifth. He's kind of by himself as well. Everybody just kind of spread out here. Cody Pierce and Ackridge, though, right there together. Ackridge trying to grab another position before the end of this stage.
Yeah, he's trying to get up there. It just, yeah, I don't know. He, like I say, kind of fell off a little bit. Maybe he burned up his stuff a little bit too early there. Just trying to get through the field. He did start kind of deep. But yes, pit road is closed. So yeah, we should be getting that stage in a little bit. Who was that on the inside there? I just saw coming into pit road.
I saw that too. It must be a lap car. I think Ian Perkins.
Yeah, that is Ian. Yeah. Yeah, Ian did come in. I don't know if the pit was closed though at that point.
When you got a pit, you got a pit.
That's right.
We'll just battle back here, but it's all happening behind Trey Whitehead, who takes stage number 2. He's crossed the green and white checkered flag, and he will get stage 2 points here tonight. Trevor Dyer in second, Thaddeus Friel in third. Alexich Davies, your top 5. You got Cody Pierce, Braxton Ackridge, Kyle Cortez, Thaddeus Friel, and I think Troy Sand held on for that final.
Yeah, he did. He was just able to beat Ryan Floyd there. He beat him by maybe a half a car at the line there. That was a pretty good battle.
All right, now everybody takes a breath. Get ready for the run to the finish.
Yeah, and actually, so now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, we're going to have 60 laps So we might actually see another green flag stop here towards the end of this race. Because I thought you said, what, about 47-ish laps as a fuel run?
Let me find it again. 47 to 50.
Okay. So, yeah, so that still makes them at least 10 laps short. So, yeah, they're gonna have to pit one more time here. And that was a good green flag run here. So we might actually have our yellows kind of eliminated. We might stay green in the end of this.
So you're saying you think we might have cured yellow fever?
There might, yeah, that's possible.
It'd be good to see. It'd be fun to kind of see how that plays out strategy wise here as we've got 15 cars on the lead lap. All 15 lead lap cars hit pit road here with 58 laps remaining.
Yeah, well, the green flag pit stops are, I don't know, I always find them pretty exciting. It's a little bit more nerve-wracking for some of the drivers as well because, if you're an official racer and if you do a lot of iRacing officials, you normally don't get those green flag runs, so you don't get a lot of opportunities to practice, and it could catch a guy out here and there, and, one man's treasure or, is another man's gold or however that phrase goes. I know I screwed it up, but yeah, just, you could definitely capitalize on somebody else that, maybe has a little misfortune in the old Vegas pit road here.
Tell you what, we're checking out chat. Chat, maybe you can help him with that saying. I'm pretty sure it's one man's trash is another man's treasure, but,
Something like that, yeah.
I was waiting for him to say one man's treasure is another man's trash. And I guess that's technically correct, but...
well, you got to remember, I'm the type of person that keeps a 12-inch piece of wood, It's like, I'll use this for later, It sits on my shelf for, 5 years.
We've gone off the rails, folks. I think we started off the rails.
Yeah, we usually do. It's,
Trey Whitehead
what
maintains...
my famous saying? Did you just meet us?
Trey Whitehead is your leader over Trevor Dyer, Thad Teasley, Michael Alexich, Michael Davies, Ackridge, Cortez, Cody Pierce, Troy Sand, Ryan Floyd, your top 10 after pit stops here. We get to one to go. Go back racing here.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple guys. It looks like a couple guys are going in for that waiver round, too, it looks like. Yeah, so who am I looking at here? 21's getting it. Wave around, that is. The 99 as well. And, Landon Rainey getting one of his laps back. Oh, 8 car. Who's the 8 car? Sheldon Swindle. He's spun.
So back and look, because he jumped to the pits here. What happened?
Yeah. Oh, man, right off the front nose of the 45 there.
Tried to squeeze in a hole there, and that hole was closing. Backs it into the inside wall. Wow. He goes to the pits. He's parked it.
They're all coaching me at chat. Yeah, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's right.
Yeah, good. Keep him straight, guys. I don't know what in the world's wrong with him. I don't know.
One man's trash is another man's potpourri. That's pretty good. I like that one.
I do like that one.
I hoard my scrap wood. So, I'm all about that trash, turning into trash into treasure.
Scrap your hoard wood?
Yeah, I hoard my scrap wood. You always got to save them cutoffs. You never know when you need them.
Yeah, there's a commercial out there with a guy that, I forgot what it was, but he's like, I need a piece of wood about this big, and the guy just has an elation, like the old guy's elated. He's got a piece of wood perfect for this moment, and he goes and gets it.
That's a reflection of my life.
You want to make Tony happy, ask for a certain size piece of wood.
Yes, because I most likely have it.
Let's see, one man's trash. Yep. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, well, it's not necessarily
Which eye?
what we're here for, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Pace car lights are off. Going to dip to pit road here. Trey Whitehead, Trevor Dyer, your front row. Thiesley, Alexich, and Davies, your top five. As they come into the restart zone, green flag is out. 55 laps to go here, Tony, as Trey Whitehead pulls away from the battle for second.
Yep. More laps than fuel, though. So we're going to be seeing maybe some, at least one more stop from these guys.
Here comes Davies. Great restart. Yeah. Underneath that, Teasley going to take away second off turn 2. Pulls right up in front of him. And now throws the block as Teasley all over the back bumper heading into 3.
Well, the 11's back in the picture now, too. He was able to, some of these guys were really kind of hoping for that stage there so they could kind of maybe catch up to the field here.
3 wide.
Yeah.
Down the
almost 3 wide, but yeah.
They were at one point, but they settled it here in turn 1. As pulls forward, now looking underneath that, Teasley. Oh, no, he's not.
Yeah, he's past Teasley already. He's all over Davies right now, trying to get there. But I don't know if Trevor does what he did last round, he might be pretty good here. He just gotta save a little bit.
Well, he's got to stay closer too because he ran out of time. He couldn't get to him.
Yeah, he does definitely have to stay.
But what do you need to do to stay closer? Use more tires. What do you do?
Well, he's going to have. Well, again, they're going to have to pit. So I mean, there could be. You could go a 2-tire stop, which we actually saw a little bit of that on Sunday as well. So there's a little bit of trickery that could possibly happen here towards the end of this.
Watching back here, Ryan Floyd, Cody Pierce, Thaddeus Frill, Zukowski right there behind him as well.
Yeah, they're fighting back there for that 10th spot.
Ryan Floyd all right over the back bump of Troy Sand.
And the 98 Thaddeus going around Troy right now, trying to get around him. He hasn't cleared him quite yet. Almost got a little loose, though. I think I saw a little smoke come out of that car.
And Alexis back here, back to 7th. Maybe trying to take care of some of those tires, but he's falling a little bit here. Actually, it's right where he started here in 7th position.
Yeah, the one thing I haven't seen, though, I haven't seen anybody actually try to really slow down to see if they can maybe save. I think there are no chance to actually save enough fuel to make this happen. So,
Matt Davies up the track. Trevor Dyer racing for second. So
clear him.
Alexich and Ackridge side by side as well.
Yeah, Braxton loses that battle. Alexich gets under him.
I tell you what, Matt Davies hanging tough on the bottom there, but Trevor Dyer with a big run off turn 2, going to clear him into 3.
Yeah, Trevor's actually starting to show a little bit of speed right now, so he might be saving a little bit. Maybe he's just trying to work up a little bit of a run so he can maybe save, so he's not too much in a battle with anybody behind him.
Well, again, if you're saying that they can't make it, if you can't make it 55 laps when you hit the green?
Yeah.
If you can't make it, you might as well run this tire. You're only going to use them for about 25 laps and come to pit road, if that's the plan. Or you can try to stretch it out and pit late. You're going to pit early. I mean, you got some options here.
Well, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, really, they can pit at any time. And if you pit later on the run, I mean, you could definitely do a 2-tire strategy, save a little time. You need a little bit of splash and go. If you're pitting in the middle of that, you're going to end up obviously probably taking 4. You're going to spend a little bit more time on pit road, even gassing up too. So, again, this could be these pit stops, if we stay green here, could be a real game changer for this race here.
Thad Teasley in turn 1 with a power move goes right around the 32 of Brad Davies. Did you pick that one up, Tony?
No.
Power move.
The power move. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. He's got the power on tonight, man. He's rolling pretty good. He's just got to be able to kind of hang on to that 3rd spot there. We did see him fall off a little bit, but let's see if he can save a little bit. But again, I can't stress enough. If we stay green, these green flag stops are going to be critical. And who's going to go in? When are they going to go in? 2 tires, 4 tires. Again, you can maybe even, if you have a decent enough lead, like say Trey, he can go in with 6-7 laps to go, take a quick splash, and still come out smelling like roses.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked to see him get to the front here.
Yep.
Did you get that one too?
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Moving on. Trevor Dyer in second, trying to chase down Trey Whitehead. Trey has had the car up front in that clean air pretty much all night. He's got all that downforce on the front, really helping him kind of maintain the lead here. Trevor Dyer trying to chase him down though.
Yeah, my attention almost shifted because chat, they're talking about David Ackridge just talking about crown molding, and you know how I am partial to crown molding. So don't give me, you know, I'm a trim cabinet carpenter too, so yeah, I know all about that.
All right, so the question is, when do they pit? You know, when do you choose to pit? Because like you said, you've got a range of the pit window is open now. So you could pit at any point. You could pit now, you could wait and pit towards the end with like 5 laps to go maybe. So it's wide open, or do you hang out and hope for a caution? But if a caution doesn't...
17 guys, 17 guys on a lead lap. So you're going to probably have 17 different strategies, I would assume, right? If you're in the back, you might want to split it.
Well,
but if you're in the front, you might want to go as long as you can, right?
If I'm at the back and I have nothing to lose, I'm coming early. Get those tires and hope that the caution doesn't come out. Use those tires to get way out front so they can't catch you.
Well, right, and that's another thing. Yeah, although you know we have seen these guys though too. We just saw even last round, Matt Davies and Landon Rainey. They were able to hang out with no tires for a little while. You know, with a 17 lap deficit. So you know, again too, if you split the difference, it's still 27 laps. You know, I don't know. I don't know if actually coming early would even be the way to go. I would say stay out as long as you can, especially if I was up front. I would stay out as long. Maybe wait for the caution.
But if you stay out way late and somebody comes at halfway or somebody comes early and they use those fresh tires, you're not going to catch them in 7 laps.
Well, very true. I'll tell you right now, I mean, just looking at the lead right now, Trey Whitehead, nobody's catching him right now. He's got a 7/10 lead over Trevor, and he is just still pulling away.
Yeah,
he's got that car hooked up here. Yeah, he's at 8 seconds or at 0.8 seconds right now.
Thad Teasley back there in third, starting to run him in.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's this is going to be a tough little strategy call too, because it does. Though we have a very wide window, and again, I would say stay out as long as you can if you're up in front. Maybe wait for some of the field to come in. There could be a caution. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. A guy can't get into pit lane, brings out a caution.
Yep.
A guy on cold tires coming out of pit lane, get loose. There's the yellow. You know, you definitely. I would say if you're in the top 10, you do not want to be one of the first guys on pit road.
Well, like I said, again, it's a gamble. If you want to come in early,
really is.
Be the first one to pit. Try to get some of those fresh tires and get out and get away from the guys, or even force the guys up front to pit. That's the thing. You come in the pit road, it's going to start putting pressure on those guys up front to pit. Ooh, I think we just saw Trevor Dyer bounce off the wall there off turn 4.
Yeah, he got really close there. I don't think he actually made contact, but maybe he did. I'm in the blimp cam, just kind of chilling, just watching it all. Everybody's kind of single filed though. But man, they're probably all thinking what we're thinking here in the booth. Like, when am I going to pit?
Right on 113 of Thad Teasley. He is starting to close into second place. This is going to be the battle here.
It's one of the closest races we have right now. Although Kyle Cortez and Michael Alexich are a couple spots back. They're working on each other. I'm not going to tell you what spots they're in, but they're a little close back.
What, 5th and 6th? What's so special about that?
Oh yeah, they are 5th and 6th. They started in the unsaid numbers. You see, I'm looking at iRacing changed the F1 key or the results and stats, and I don't like what they did there. But that's more of a me problem.
So that's a downvote from Tony Solari. iRacing, I hope you're listening.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They put a P in front of the position, for position in front of the number now, which they didn't have, and it makes that font even smaller. I'm getting old, I can't see that stuff. Just trying to see though. Yeah, Alexis is he's still trying to go after. It looks like he's actually getting them now. Kyle Cortez, they're too wide. Man, Alexic gets right by. Man, that was a great move there. He was able to get right by Kyle Cortez. No
To
problem
the
there.
bottom, takes over 5th position. His position
Yeah.
matches his car number, minus the P that Tony doesn't like.
Yeah, I don't understand why they.
But
why they added
Tony,
that.
I will tell you that there is a resolution option with you and your bad eyes that you could probably adjust that.
I
We talk
know,
about
I
all the
know.
time. But
I know, but I got the one monitor. It's not like I got a lot of real estate here. I'm gonna hook up the second monitor at some point. You know, I run VR, so I don't need like multiple monitors like so many of these guys.
which also explains a lot. But I'll digress. Up front, still Trey Whitehead, Trevor Dyer in second, trying to hold off Thad Teasley, which he's doing successfully so far right now.
Yeah,
And I'm telling you, if we
actually
get
is.
green flag pit stops, this is going to separate the men from the boys. This is going to be, you're going to have a good pit stop. And we've seen Trevor Dyer be able to push the issue, get the pit road under green, and gain time. Now, the big, one of the big things they changed in this update is they've gotten more strict on pit road speeding. Is this going to bite the guys? They're going to try it for the first time if we stay green here. Who is going to get bitten by a pit road speeding penalty?
Yeah, I don't exactly know what they did, but yeah, the scrutiny is a lot tighter. So you probably, yeah, it can definitely hurt some guys right now.
It's going to be a big test. I mean, they've
It
already
is.
had pit stops tonight, so they kind of know, but doing it under green adds a whole
it's a little-
extra level of difficulty.
Yeah, it's a little different ball game when, when you're doing it under yellow opposed to doing it under green here.
Also, Tony, we saw a lot of guys Sunday night take 2 tires for a short run. Is 2 tires on the table tonight? I think so, especially the guys that run long. They may try to take a quick 2-tire pit stop, get enough fuel they need, and get out of there.
Absolutely. No, I totally think that's, that would definitely be the strategy, especially if you're up front. Again, too, you could take a little splash of gas, get that extra 10 laps or so you need. And, obviously, too, you want to make sure you got enough gas just in case we get to that green-white checker. You don't want to shortchange yourself. You might be taking, maybe 12, maybe 15 laps of gas. And a 2-tire stop would probably be the move. I mean, to me, again, if you're in the top 5, maybe even top 10, that would be my strategy for sure.
Trey Wyatt trying to build a lead here, kind of a cushion to come to pit road. If he builds enough of a lead, he can be the second car to pit road. He can let somebody else, let second or third place, be the first cars to pit road. He could pit the next time by and not really lose anything.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. 20 pitting, I heard. Or no, was it Landon Rainey? 24 pitting.
Ackridge on pit road as well.
Okay. Yeah. Coming in a little bit earlier than the actual stage or midway. Who else is coming in there?
Yeah, Kenneth Presley, you talked about the 20. He's coming to pit road. Matty Davis on pit road as well. We've seen Ackridge kind of be the one to get off strategy. Not scared to do something a little bit different. He is he's one of the first ones to hit pit road.
All right, we got a bunch of guys coming in. Ryan Floyd as well. Braxton actually overshot his
Oh,
pit
Trevor
there.
Dyer trying to get to pit road. I think he got back in there. I think he'll be fine. Thaddeus Friel coming to pit road. Bobby Bender,
All right.
Ryan Floyd, a lot of guys, like you said, coming to pit road.
I'm surprised we're getting a lot of takers this soon, to be quite honest.
It's a little early.
I feel like it's way early, yeah. I think it's Thaddeus going in now. Did we
Split
already
it.
say Thaddeus?
Yep, split it in half and try to get the most out of your tires. They're a little earlier than halfway, but
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, they are earlier than halfway.
I like it. We'll see
Bobby
how they...
Bender. Yeah, Bobby Bender's in.
Zach Sokowski hits pit road. Oh, he's coming in hot.
I think he's good. He
I
just,
think we're good.
I think he's, yeah.
Uh-oh, Matty Davis just showed up on my... What happened? Matty Davis slow on the backstretch. No caution yet, but he is rolling very slowly on the backstretch.
All right, Alexis's in. I'm trying to see who's in front
Matty,
of
don't
Michael.
stop. If you can hear me, don't stop. It'll cause a caution.
Yeah. Billy O. Smith was in. So, yeah, we got quite a bit of the field that actually has came in. Trey, Thad, and Matt Davies right now. stayed out. Landon actually says stayed out. I botched that up. So yeah, we only got 4
Yeah.
guys that have yet to pit
Rainey hasn't pitted.
out of our
Reddick,
top 5.
yeah, Reddick hadn't pitted as well. So top 5 has not hit pit road yet. Although Reddick's coming,
Reddick's
Rainey's
coming in.
coming.
Yeah, Rainey's in. All right. I'm honestly I'm kind of shocked that everybody went in as early as they did.
This is putting pressure on Trey Wyatt. What does he do? He continues to circulate? He's going to stay out again. Thad Teasley followed his lead. Matt Davies in third. So the top 3 are the only 3 that have not pitted yet.
Well, and I agree with you there. That is a little scary situation too, because yeah, the cars that have pitted, obviously they're gonna have a little bit more speed because they have a little bit more tire. But Trey right now has got such a huge lead because everybody pretty much has pitted. But he's probably losing lap times to the track. And let's see. Let's go back and we'll see where we're at.
Well, he's got
Trey
everybody a lap down that's pitted right now.
Well, yeah. Well, he just ran a 30.5 the last lap, and we're going to go to Braxton. Braxton ran a 30.2, so yeah, he's running 0.3 quicker a lap right now.
You have to check Trevor
But yeah,
Dyer. He's the first car that's pitted.
Yeah, Trevor.
He was running second. See what the lap times are for him.
Trevor ran a 30.0, so yeah, Trevor's running about half a second quicker. So yeah, it's yeah, Trey might be playing a little dangerous game there. Again, he's probably thinking that it's better strategy to stay out, and yeah, maybe he might go in for a little splash and go. But
now,
yeah,
what
with Trevor and some of these guys,
what he can't do though is run to 7 to go and pit.
yeah,
Because then you don't
right.
have any time to use your fresh tires to try to regain that position. You have to pit early, but not or late, but not too late.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And just to see, yeah, where Trevor is on track right now, he is just entering 3 right now. He's in the middle. He's exiting 4, and Trey is exiting 2. So yeah, he's about a half a lap even from getting his lap back.
Yeah, and he's actually Trey's having to deal with a little bit of lap traffic there. You got Kenneth Presley come out with those fresher tires. He's faster than our leader right now.
Oh, and yells up.
We got a caution. Billy
And it's fun.
Smith. Billy Smith stopped out of turn 2 there. And somebody else stopped as well, a green car in front of him there.
Well, the green car was sliding. That was Robert Brown. Ooh, there was a bit of contact there between Robert Brown and it was and Billy O. Smith. That was the 2 of them.
Robert got a little damage there.
Robert, he's just coming out of pit road.
All right, let's go back. First off, let's go back and look at this replay while we can here. Robert Brown coming out of pit road, sliding sideways. Oh, shoots up the track and right into the path. That's Billy O. Smith?
Yep.
Another car coming back, got a piece of it too, a little white car right there. Oh, and somebody else smacked the wall trying to miss Billy there in turn 1.
Yeah, Ian Perkins was just going around Robert Brown as Robert was spinning.
Everybody hold on, riding aboard with Billy Smith here coming. 21 up the track, onto the track, and right into his path. Who was that hit?
That was the 88 of that was Kyle Cortez.
Oh man, just right on board with Cortez. And I can tell you, your 3 leaders, of course, are on pit road. We'll catch up with what happens there from here on.
They chose wisely.
All right, well, they did, and they had everybody a lap down. So Trevor Dyer is going to get the lucky dog. So he actually will be able to pit and put on fresh tires if he wants.
Yeah.
But Michael Alexich and all those guys, they're trapped behind the pace car. Everybody else is trapped behind the pace car. They're going to have to take the wave around. They will not have the option to pit.
Yeah, and I mean, and usually too, the entire line of lap down cars are going to have to go to the tail end of the field, and even like Trevor Dyer as well. Trevor's going to actually have to go to the very, very tail end because of that lucky dog with the fresh tires. But there's not a huge group of cars. We only got the three guys that were still on the lead lap. So Trey is still kind of in the catbird seat right now.
He is. You got Thad Teasley back there on the same strategy, Matt Davies as well.
That's right,
They've been really fast as well, so we'll see if they can do anything starting close to Trey Whitehead. And we're only going to have about 18 laps to go when we go green, so tire savings kind of out the window. It's sort of out the window. You still want to, take care of them, but.
Well, what are tempers like? And too, we had a lot of guys coming in at different lap strategies. So everybody that is getting the wave around, they're going to be lining back up with different tire strategies. So you're going to have some guys maybe with a couple lap fresher sets than some of the other guys. So it might get a little spicy back there is what I'm getting at.
I'm kind of interested to see. This is the unique situation too, where Trevor Dyer gets the wave around, but he has to start at the tail end of the field, and then we're going to get. He got the free pass, I should say. The wave arounds are going to go to Michael Alexich, which they're doing right now. Ackridge, Cody Pierce, all those guys are going to come around. But I think Trevor has to line up behind them, even though he got the lucky dog and was ahead of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this is kind of a situation where you didn't want the lucky dog.
That's right. Yeah. I know it's kind of a crazy situation, but yeah, that's just how iRacing does its scoring.
All right, there's Dyer. And everybody else still trying to get caught up. Will they have to go around him? Yes, they might. I don't know. Maybe Alexis doesn't have to.
Well, I know Trevor just said he's going down to the inside. He's going to let everybody get around him like he's probably supposed to.
So, yes. So
yeah.
that is the case. Always a little bit of confusion whenever cautions happen in the middle of the green flag stops. You got so many different scenarios and everybody just trying to find where they need to line up. Yeah, there he goes, dropping to the rear. So he was lucky to get the lucky dog, but unlucky because he's going to start behind everybody else that took the wave around.
He was lucky, but not that lucky. Yeah. I mean, the only thing he's got going for him is he's got tires and he's got a quick car.
Did he come to pit road, strap some tires on?
No. Well, he didn't?
He did not. Lap 121 is when he was on pit road. So
well, that's right.
That's why I said he had the option to come to pit road if he had tires. We don't even know if he has tires.
That's very true. Yeah. They only get, 4 sets here in this league. So, yeah, he may have been out.
So he's going to start behind some of the lead lap cars here.
Well, that's going to be a tough run for him. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, we'll keep our eyes up front now, too, though. Unfortunately, Alexis and all those guys have a few laps on their tire. It'll be hard-pressed to fight him. Single file, too, for all these guys. As the pace car peels off, Trey Whitehead bringing them down. Green flag flies. Thad Teasley on the outside, but a big push from Matt Davies in third. Davies in the 32 up to second position.
Yeah, the 32 gave the 30 a great push there, and I wonder if their teammates was just with the fonts. They're both in Toyotas. I think they might actually be.
Very, very possible.
Yeah, they both shot right in front of the Thad there.
So 1 and 2, Trey Whitehead, Matt Davies, Thad Teasley in the Chevrolet in third, Alexich in fourth. But unfortunately, Alexich is way out there.
Yeah, we only have 11 guys, too, on the lead lap here, just so you all know.
Well, it's getting crazy right here, though.
It is, yeah. I knew the spice factor was going to, the tempers are starting to flare a little bit. Maybe not tempers,
running
but
out of time.
They're getting antsy.
The excitement's turned up just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's right. Just kind of they're kind of all in front of Zukovsky right now. Zukovsky's a few laps down. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Zach's only 1 lap down, actually. But he's in front of Alexis right now, and there's a major gap from him and fourth or third right now. So top 3 basically have a huge runoff right now, which is typical because they all have the freshest of the tires right now.
Alexis working around. Who's that?
He just got around Zukovsky, finally. And actually, yeah, there's a couple of lap down cars in between the two of them as well. So yeah, I'm all jazzed up just with all the lap down cars in between some of these lead lap guys.
You know, I said I'm partial to the 4 Hot Wheels car. I also like the Cartoon Network cars. Kind of a throwback. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
For Zukowski.
From the blimp, it almost looks like another M&M's car, but yeah, it's a Toy Story car. It's a cool, good-looking car. He runs that Toy Story car every now and again.
Is that Toy Story, not Cartoon Network? Maybe that's the other night I'm thinking of.
Well, I don't know. I'm still on the blimp cam. I haven't zoomed in. Oh no, that's Cartoon Network. He's got Shaggy and Scooby on that car. Nice.
I shouldn't have asked. All right. Matt Davies trying to hold off Thad Teasley. The battle is hot and heavy for second, though. As Teasley trying to come around Davies, and this battle for second's kind of dropped him back quite a ways for Trey Whitehead. Teasley's going to come through, though.
He flipped the breaker on that car, and he got around Davies pretty good there.
I give it a 4.
I'm a carpenter. I'm not great at electrician jokes.
I'm not either one.
Yeah.
All right. So Teasley trying to hold on Davies for second. That's your battle right now. Alexich, good ways back in fourth. He's going to need a caution if he's going to have anything to say about this one. You got Ackridge a good ways back as well. They kind of got some lap cars in between them. Trevor Dyer trying to fight back forward. He is trying to get around. He just got around Frill. And, no, he actually Frill's in front of him. So a couple of M&M's cars there together.
They're the same looking cars. I mean, they're teammates, but they're slightly different.
You're saying they're the same but different.
They're exactly the same but different. Yeah, one's running an actual M&M car. That would be Trevor, and then Thaddeus is running a VAM car. That looks like a M&M.
Right on board the Hertz machine, looking forward with these two battling side by side. A lot of dirty air in front of them. So Trevor Dyer is going to take that position on the inside and actually try to work to the inside of the 90. Is that the 96 Bobby Bender?
No, that's the 3 of Brad Lane right there.
Yeah, unfortunately mixed in. It's kind of confusing.
Are you in the blimp camp too? No.
Oh, no.
He's trying to get to Bobby Bender right now. Bobby's all over Troy Sand. Yeah, they are actually running for position too. So actually, Trevor's finally getting into the land of guys that are actually, he can pass for position here.
Yeah. Troy Sand trying to hang on against Bobby Bender. Bobby trying to find a way around. And it's tough because they got the lap car, Kenneth Presley, right there on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah, and Kenneth, unfortunately, Kenneth is racing Zach Sikowski and Matthew Ruddock now for the Lucky Dog, although Ruddock looks like he's in that Lucky Dog spot if we do get a yellow. So
contact between Kenneth Presley and Bobby Bender off the corner there. Bobby's going to be saying, come on, man, you're a lap down. Kenneth's going to say, well, I'm racing a guy in front of me.
Well, yeah, there's a little mini battles going on in the big battle, but right now the big battle is still being led by Trey Whitehead, and he's got a 6/10 lead over Thad.
Yeah, Thad's actually pulled away from Matt Davies. Doing everything he can to try to reel in Trey Whitehead, but he's running out of time. 6 laps to go here at Vegas.
Yeah, Trey ran a 30.19 to Thad's 30.22. So, yeah, Thad really needs to kind of step it up a little bit if he wants to maybe have a shot at this.
And I'm sure he's doing everything he can. He can see it out the window. That win is right there. Just got to get to him.
Yeah, Matt Davies kind of running behind them. He's got a good solid third right now, but he ran a 30.3, so he's even a little bit further off the pace. But I'll tell you, Thad and Matt Davies, not Matty Davies, but Matt Davies. I'm going to always get that confused all year, but both of them started 30 and 31st in this race, and they're second and third right now, so they're having a hell of a night, each one of them. It might not be the win, but hey, a podium from where they started, it's a pretty good deal for them tonight.
Yeah, Matt Davies in third there, the 32 car for sure. It's going to be a great points night for him. Thad Teasley in second, but nobody can catch Trey Whitehead, it looks like, as he's en route to his first victory of the season in that number 30 machine. Been solid all night. 4 laps to go.
Yeah, since he's taken the lead, he's just he's been the class of the field tonight, though. So I'll be interested to see if he can finish this off, and we get to talk to him. And I bet you he's one of those guys that really loves this place too, you know. And we'll see how well he is going to do at some of these other mile and a halves. Although we got the hardest one next week, so it's going to be interesting to see if maybe he might be even do a back-to-back.
Trevor Dyer gets around Bobby Bender, moves him into 8th spot, sets his sights on the 48 of Troy Sand, trying to claw back as many positions as he can. Oh, all over the back bumper of Troy Sand.
Yeah.
Troy moves to the left there.
Well, I was saying earlier too how Trevor's been a little bit, more relaxed in his style, and he's been cutting through the field. He's been throwing a little bit of patience, but he's been taking the spots when he can get some.
Yeah, it's go time.
He gets around.
Troy sets his sights on Cody Pierce.
And he's got Cody right in front of him, so he might be able to get Cody. The next guy after that would be Braxton. Braxton's sitting in 5th right now, and I don't know if he's going to be able to reach Braxton.
Braxton is probably pretty safe here, but coming out of turn 4 to see the white flag, 1 lap to go for Trey Whitehead as he catches some lap traffic here on the final lap.
And Trevor clears the 9 right there.
Matt Teasley in 2nd there. Matt Davies in 3rd. But what can you say about the 30 car? Trey Whitehead, after the issues early on for some of our front runners, he stepped up, reclaimed the top spot, and never looked back. Had the right pit strategy call as well as he comes out of turn 4 for the final time. It's going to be Trey Whitehead with the win here at Las Vegas.
Yeah, man. Well, he picked the right strategy, and that was staying out.
The nighttime is the right time.
That's right.
Here in Vegas, they're going to be shooting off the fireworks and celebrating. As everybody comes up and gives a bump to Whitehead, our winner tonight in the number 30 Toyota. Led 135 laps.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, Trevor did a pretty good job on that rebound. I mean, starting from kind of deep in the field there, passing all them cars. He was able to take away 6 there. Not a bad night. Good effort there.
You know what I'm excited about? I think we get to talk to 3 completely new people tonight.
You know, I think, yeah, you're right. I don't think we've talked to any of them. So, yeah, this should be fun.
As Trey comes down here, he's going to celebrate with the fans, do his little burnout here, get the crowd excited and into it. We're going to look at our results while he does that here tonight for Vegas. It's going to be Trey Whitehead with the win, of course, and that number Toyota. Thad Teasley in the number 13 Chevrolet. I told you, he got to the 2nd position. He was really strong, just ran out of time to do anything with our leader. Matt Davies in 3rd, great run for him, and both those guys in 2nd and 3rd coming from deep in the field. You got Alexich in 4th position in the number 5 car. Ackridge, he finished where he started in 5th position, but it was an eventful night for him. You got Trevor Dyer rebounds after getting that lucky dog, getting a lap down and coming back to 6th position. 7th for the number 9 of Cody Pierce, good run for him. Troy Sand finishes in 8th position. 9th for the Bobby Bender machine, number 96. And 10th spot for Thaddeus Freeland, the number 98. He rounds out your top 10. 11th position going to the 84 Toyota of Ryan Floyd. 12th position for the 7 of Matthew Ruddick. Zach Zukowski comes home with a 13th place finish in the number 40. And 14th goes to the number 20th, Kenneth Presley there.
All right, 15th, we have Kyle Cortez. Then we have Landon Rainey finishing 16th. Missio Flores finishing 17th. Brad Lane 18th. Chris Everett 19th. Jacob Booth 20th. Ian Perkins 21. Matty Davis 22nd. David Esky 23rd. Travis Burton finishing 24th. Robert Brown 25th. Dalton Zaprina 26th. Michael Childs 27th. Matthew Doyle 28th. Billy Smith 29th. And then we have Sheldon Swindle 30th. Samuel Yosef 31st. Skylar Daly 32nd. Peyton Holland 33rd. Hunter West 34th. CJ Gates 35th. And Jordan Fisher 36th. And actually, our 1-2-3 was a 1-2-3 for Team Whitehead. We have a 1-2-3 finish for the team tonight. So, yeah, Thad, Matt, and Trey are all teammates.
Interesting, because they're running Chevys and Toyotas. So,
well, yeah, on the list as I'm watching it, they're all Team Whitehead. I'll have to go double check that, but yeah.
All right. Well, that's. I mean, it was exciting tonight from start to finish. They put on a great show here. It was exciting on lap one, as exciting it was on the last lap. Always a good show here. When we come back, we'll talk to our top three finishers, and we'll clear up the team thing and see what they have to say about tonight's exciting finish here at Vegas. We'll be right back after this.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series in officially licensed cars engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Back here, Las Vegas, finishing up the Las Vegas 250 for the Apex Racing Cup Series here on Full Throttle Television. It was all Trey Whitehead out front here at the end, hitting the jackpot, Tony.
Yeah, he sure did. I mean, well, and honestly, yeah, we've confirmed. I mean, yeah, top 1, 2, 3 for the team tonight. So yeah, that's a hell of a finish for. I almost wonder if they all kind of colluded on their little strategy and staying out, maybe waiting for that yellow. I mean, it paid off. I mean, it was a great team finish for these guys tonight. The only one of the team that didn't have the luck was Peyton Holland, and but man, I'm sure he was rooting on his boys, and yeah, they got it done.
Definitely a big win for the team for sure, and they're going to be excited about that. We're going to throw it to our post-race show here for the Apex Racing Cup Series, and we're going to get to talk to our top three. We're going to start with a third place finisher, the number 32. That is Matt Davies. Let's pull him in here. Matt, man, congratulations. What a run for the team. What a finish. What a run for you from the back of the field up to third position, man. Congrats on an exciting race here.
Thank you very much. It was a great time. You're right. It was a good team day. That's for sure. It's good to finally talk to you guys.
Absolutely. That's one thing I told Tony. I said, it's exciting. We get to talk to some new guys. So we get to hear from some of you and find out a little more about you. But, man, first off, we want to talk about this race. It was an exciting race from the get-go. We had lap 2. We had the leaders having issues. Of course, you were back there dealing with what you were dealing with as well. It was an exciting race out there. This track always puts on a great race. The bumps in turn 1 and 2, that kind of throws a wrinkle into everything, but a lot of great side-by-side racing and a little strategy there at the end.
Yeah, it was full of it. That's true. There was never a dull moment. Had a lot of good battles with a lot of guys out there, which is great. It's my first season with a lot of these guys, so that's always fun. The strategy call at the end was just let's run it dry. The yellow was in no part a bank-on decision. It worked out beautifully for us. Yeah, we just floored it the whole time. We just kept trying to get to the front, and when we got there, we just wanted to go. So stopping and breaking that up, it was not even a decision. We were just going to run it dry, and it worked.
I was going to say you guys played that perfectly with that caution, played right into your hands as well. But yeah, so the plan for you guys were just to run to the end, run as far as you can, and pit late. Were you ever worried about those guys pitting early, using those fresh tires and getting far out in front of you, though?
I'm not gonna say worried, but it was a thought. Yeah, it was a thought. But that was just something we were willing to gamble with. It's something that you learn from. So if it didn't work next time, make a different choice. But similar situations have worked. So we said, hey, this is on the table. Let's roll with it.
Well, it definitely worked out. You chose right. So there's no questioning that. It definitely worked out for all three of you, man. So congratulations on that. And we usually try to ask the guys, tell us a little background about Matt Davies. Who is Matt Davies? We like to kind of learn about you, but also letting the viewers know and even the league know a little bit about you. What do you do for a living? Where do you come from? Where are you living at? All that. You just give us a little background on who Matt Davies is.
Sure. Loaded question. Put me on the spot here after that thing. Um, I'm a car guy, right? I live in Ohio currently. Big car person, big racing enthusiast. I thoroughly enjoy NASCAR, as well as IMSA and a whole lot of other series out there. Racing guy for sure. I'm in the automotive business, so kind of experience cars from different angles at all times. iRacing for a couple years now. I feel like it's just an awesome pastime. Some other things I do in my free time and family, friends, of course, my own cars. I got a cute little puppy dog I like to hang out with as well, but some brief information about me.
Absolutely, man. We love to hear it and love to. Yeah, I think we're all car guys out here in racing. We love it, so can't get enough of it, man. So congratulations on that third place finish, man. I'm going to throw it to you though, and let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Sure. Obviously, all over the car, Busch Light, been a sponsor for a couple seasons now. Let's try to get them on board here IRL someday. But Busch Light, all the other sponsors on the car here, Ghost Energy, Body Armor, of course, my teammates, Trey, Brock, Thad, Peyton in here. Brock's a spotter, excuse me. But all the guys that make this happen, it's a lot of fun. It's fun racing teammates out on the track. And all the people that watch me weekly, wife, other family members, parents, siblings, cousins, friends. I appreciate it. It's a great time. And thank everybody for watching. Appreciate y'all as well.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Love to hear it. Love to hear from you, man. Hopefully we'll hear from you again soon, maybe next week. We'll talk to you again.
That's right.
Climbing through the field, man. I love to hear it. We'll see you next week there, man. Congratulations on third. We'll see you then.
Thanks, y'all.
All right, there's your third place finisher tonight. Matt Davies, one of the two that Tony's going to get tongue twisted about. That is not Matt Davis. There's Matt Davies.
Yep. That's not well. It's an honest mistake.
But anyway, good to hear from him. I think you're standing by with our second place finisher though. That is Thad Teasley.
Yep. Over here with second place, 13, Thad Teasley. Man, second place. You got 3 out of the 4 guys of the team in the podium tonight. First time talking to you. How was your race tonight, man?
Yeah, it was pretty solid. I didn't qualify. So started from the back, worked my way up through. Once we got halfway through the first stage, just jumped up on the high side and just kept it rolling.
Well, yeah, you were looking pretty good there. I mean, almost even battling your teammate for the lead there at once or twice. And yeah, we seen you running around. I'm a carpenter, so I seen the electrical contractor in your car. So I got to ask you about that. Obviously, being the first time in the booth here. Yeah, what makes Thad tick? I mean, what do you do? Where do you live? All that good stuff.
So I live in Murraysville, Georgia. It's about 15 minutes from Dawsonville, Georgia, and about an hour and a half from Atlanta. I work for Womack Electric, a project manager. So all we do is water treatment plants.
Oh, really? Man, water and electric. I don't know if that mixes pretty well, but I'm sure you stay pretty busy though, right?
Yeah, it's expensive just because it don't mix.
That's right. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, man, yeah, like I said, the car looked great tonight. You're just battling your teammates a little bit. Do you think you had anything for Trey there up front? Well, like I say, you came on strong towards the end. I mean, you and Matt both started in the deep 30s. So yeah, you had a hell of a night just passing cars all night. It looked like.
Yeah. Once we got closer to Trey, I couldn't do anything with him in the short runs. I needed longer runs to consider myself being close to him. But yeah, overall, it was a good race. Passed a lot of cars. A couple 3 wide battles. The field done a great job tonight.
Yeah. I mean, the long green flag runs were definitely a way to go. You guys all I heard team orders were to stay out as long as possible, run the tank dry, which turned out to be the right strategy. And yeah, man, congrats. I mean, the team did it, got it done really well. And again, man, congrats on second. The floor is yours.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And keep up the good work in the broadcast booth. Y'all do a really good job going back and reviewing the races. Keep it up. Hopefully y'all can say my name more.
Well, yeah, you made it easy tonight. You're up in front, but yeah, you did a great job.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else you want to thank, or you're good? You got any friends, family out there watching, maybe?
No, nobody's watching right now. They was tired of me getting wrecked the first couple of weeks. So This gives me motivation to let them to watch next week.
Maybe you can share it with them tomorrow. Maybe get them to, hey, look, this is what I do.
Yeah, this is why you need to watch now. I finished second, We had a good team night. So, yeah, you guys did a great job, though, tonight. So, congrats to all of you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you next week. And, yeah, good job.
All right. Yep. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, you too. All right. You are with, what did you say? How many laps did he lead? 135 laps?
I think that's what I said. But the most important one, that last one, was no question Trey Whitehead out front, man. Trey, congratulations on a dominant win there, man. You took the lead early. You never looked back. Pulled the right strategy. You and your whole team actually did. Staying out there, caught that caution, come down pit road, put some tires on it, and like I said, it was cruising from there from you guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, a couple of contenders got taken out there pretty early, and yeah, we just took advantage of it. I really enjoy racetracks like this where I can kind of control my own race and run my line the entire time. It didn't matter if I was in dirty air trying to get back up to the front or past lap cars. I mean, it just felt like the car could rotate whenever I needed it to, and having clean air definitely helped with that. But even like I said, even in dirty air, trying to catch the lap cars or whatever it may be, it just felt really good. And yeah, there at the end, I mean, we just have such a great long run car that I had no reason to try to short pit or split the last stage in half. We were about 10 laps short on fuel. So strategy with me and Matt and Thad was to just run it out and splash and go to the end. But we caught a lucky break there, I would say, with the yellow. And it's unfortunate that the two different strategies didn't get to play out. We could have seen who had the upper hand in that, but I mean, it worked out for the three of us, and I'm just glad for all of us to have a good showing, especially for myself after having that early exit last week. It stung a little bit, hurt me in points, so I'm glad to be able to win both stages and get the race win for the guys.
Yeah, I know in victory lane, I guess it doesn't matter. It's all played out. I would have loved to have seen the different strategies play out as well. I hated that caution came out, but at the end of the day, you guys were on the right one when things played out the way they did, and were able to get that win. And you talk about last week in the points, we did have some top contenders get involved in accidents this week, and so this is going to be a great points night for you. You're going to claw back a lot of those points you lost last week. So from down in the dumps to on the top of the mountain this week, man, you guys, listen, when you got out front, your car looked so stable, and it was quick, and it was just stuck. It seemed like it was just stuck to the ground. You guys... I mean, all three of you looked really quick there. And when you guys got lined up, I was like, I don't know if they can do anything with him. I know Trevor Dyer tried to take a shot at you, but he just couldn't do anything with you. Talk about your preparations, I guess, for tonight's race.
Yeah, so I'm kind of different when it comes to I guess you could call them aero blocking tracks, but the intermediates really, I pride myself on being able to run the bottom no matter what the track, especially if the top is kind of dominant. And you saw that, guys could get big runs on the top side. So it was definitely something to keep my eye on in 3 and 4 because I could definitely overslow, and my dog is yelling at me about that too. But I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, I mean, just being able to run the bottom has been something that I've been working on to be able to do everywhere. And I don't feel like I was mirror driving a lot. I just feel like maybe Trevor wanted to run the same line as me, and
yeah,
it's just a lot of work going into being able to figure out corner exit, because you can have a lot of speed on corner entry, but if you don't have the exit, you lose a lot of time down the straightaway. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun racing at these types of racetracks, and hopefully we can just keep it up. I'd like to keep getting good finishes and not get wrecked pretty early. I feel like I kind of took myself out last week being a little too aggressive. We had a lot of speed at Phoenix too, so stings a little bit that couldn't have been back-to-back, probably top 10s, top 5s, whatever. But we'll move on to next week and see if we can continue it.
Yeah, it's a good rebound for sure. And like I said, top of the board tonight, so you got to love that. And again, a team 1, 2, 3. The team just, you guys were on the right strategy. You performed. You were up front to take advantage, and it just worked out again. So that's awesome. Awesome job for all 3 podium spots for the team. But I'm going to throw it to Tony. Tony, go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, you had bad luck last week, but you came out this week swinging. and had a little early luck. Some of the guys got a little taken out, but man, when you took control of the race, you took control, and there was, I mean, your teammates couldn't even catch you. They just had to sit there and kind of maybe block for you, but they weren't even blocking for you. All three of you guys at the end, I heard it was kind of a team order to run the tanks dry. You didn't get that opportunity, but man, you guys made the right call, stayed out there, and just dominated the race. And man, it's just a great night for you guys tonight. And just want to wish you congratulations. You know, I say this with just about all the leagues. You get that momentum. You know, that first win, it means many, many more down the road here. So congrats, man. Good job.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and yeah, I mean, like I said, I wish those strategies could have played out because I was definitely thrown off by people, cutting that in half. I thought everybody was just going to run it dry, so I was a little worried. But yeah, I've been burned too many times with that late yellow, and luckily I was on the good side of it this week. But could be me next week, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, we were worried too. We didn't know what the strategy was. We thought some of the guys kind of pitted a little soon. We thought some guys were going to stay and let it dry out, and obviously that's what you guys did. It played to your advantage. So again, man, congrats, great job for the whole team, good effort, and yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next week.
Well, I mean, next week is Darlington. That's a tough track. We'll get to that in a minute, but I want to give you an opportunity to kind of, I asked the other guys, we don't get to talk to you guys that often. When we talk to you guys, we usually like to kind of get a little background of them. And I asked your teammates too. But tell us a little bit about Trey Whitehead. What experience sim racing do you have? Where do you come from in the country? What do you do for fun? Your hobbies? Just give us a little background of who Trey Whitehead is.
Yeah, I mean, I got very fortunate to have barely been above the age of 18. I think I was about 21 or almost 21 when COVID happened. So like everybody else, I got a stimulus check about my computer, and here we are 6 years later, doing what I like to do as my hobby when I'm not working. And I've been pretty stable with my team over in, there's a league called Esports Oval League, and we've been running their Cup Series for about 3-4 years. And we just eclipsed the 25 win mark as a team, being a team for 3 years, and to be able to bring some of the guys over to this league and put on a performance like we did tonight. I mean, that was awesome. But yeah, I'm down from Texas. I've been here all my life. It's really humid right now, and my AC is really not helping right now. So definitely sweating. But I do concrete work outside. So, I mean, I guess humidity is not too bad, but I'll take it. And like I said, whenever I come home from work, this is my unwinding tool, and this is definitely going to help me sleep a little bit better tonight. So
I was going to say you unwound pretty well tonight, in victory lane, man. So that's going to be a good feeling as you lay down for the night. Got that win out of the way, and like Tony said, I think many more are on the horizon as well for you guys. So man, congratulations on the win tonight. Congratulations on the team dominance 1, 2, 3 there. I'm going to throw it to you there and let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Yeah, on the car. I don't know how, but my last race that I ran full time in the other league was with this paint scheme. I bring it out this week, and the good luck comes my way. So I think we'll keep running it. Travels by JD on the car. Check them out on Facebook for all your travel agent needs, and he's a great guy. And watching the broadcast even last week after I only got to run 30 laps, and there was a lot of yellows in that race too. You guys are fantastic at making it a product to be able to watch, and I can't wait to go back and watch it tonight. There's a lot of admins that I'm still trying to get to know in Apex, so I don't know everybody's names, but they put on a really good league, and I enjoy having the drivers meeting before the races and everything. It's such an organized league, and everybody knows what they're doing here, and the fact that they get their opinions from the drivers and even people watching to help improve it's fun to be a part of, and I hope we'll be here for a long time. And everybody at the race team, Matt, Thad, we had great races. Peyton, unfortunately, had his early issues, but he's supportive and everything, and we're there for him. So yeah, I mean, a great team effort tonight, and it'll help us in team points. I can't wait to check that out after and just see you guys next week in Darlington. It'll be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man. Another great effort tonight, getting that victory. And I do like that hood design, by the way. I was going to tell you, it had Florida vibes, Miami vibes, but being from Texas, that's a little bit of a travel, man. But I love the design for sure, man. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the great paint scheme, and we'll see what you can do next week at Darlington.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All we've got here is Galveston, so we try to go on vacation out of Galveston when we get down there. You know what Charles Barkley said a couple years ago about Galveston. So, but I appreciate it, you guys.
Love it, man. All right, we'll see you next week at Darlington.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
There's your winner tonight, Trey Whitehead in number 30. Taking that checkered flag, Tony here. Rolling the dice at Vegas, waiting to pit late. And what came up sevens for him with the caution coming out. And those guys just come down pit road and cruise to victory.
Well, he said he's a concrete guy, so yeah, he's forming to be a new competitor out here tonight. So yeah, he's maybe even paving the way for some of the team as well. So yeah, definitely dominant night tonight. Team had a great night. I mean, it was a great race overall. We had a lot of green flag runs as well. A little bit of shakeup, green flag stops, different pit strategies. I mean, again, we say it every week, and it's just like, every week these guys kind of raise the bar a little bit. We have a lot of fun calling them. We hope you guys have a lot of fun watching them. And, they put on a great show.
They absolutely did. It was a lot of fun from start to finish. Like you said, exciting from the green flag to the checkered flag. You can't beat that, man. Another great race from those guys. But that doesn't finish our week. We got one more night of racing tomorrow night. Wednesdays at 9 p.m. The Sim Racing Points Truck Series will be at Pocono. You don't want to miss that one. That's going to be a fun one as well. And that'll conclude our week where we start once again on Sundays. You see it there, the Apex Racing and Raleigh Series in action on Sundays, Mondays, Victory Fuel, and of course Tuesdays, every Tuesday here on Full Throttle Television, we'll have the Apex Racing Cup Series. We love having you guys along, love the support. Remember to like and subscribe. We're trying to get those subscribers to 1,000. We're inching there. We could use your help, so we love having you guys along. Hope you guys will help us get there as well. But that's going to do it for us from Vegas, man. Another exciting race for the Apex Racing Cup Series here at Vegas. A little strategy there at the end, a lot of exciting racing, some hard crashes that some guys are going to have to rebound from next week. The storylines do not end for this series, man, so I love it. But that's going to do it for us. For Tony Solari, everybody at Full Throttle Television, my name's Brady Hanna. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you guys had fun like we did. And, of course, we will see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. right here on Full Throttle TV.